Yeah, man. What's up? It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Today USA Boxing. We are back. Let me make sure that you guys can hear me. I think y'all can hear me. Just want to make sure you can hear me. I was on the phone, guys. That's what took me so long. Sorry about that. I was on the phone. That's what took me so long. Some good news for you guys. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'll let you guys find out. But I ain't saying nothing. You know what I mean? I'm not the one that's gonna speak. I'm gonna wait till everything is official. So I'll let you guys officially hear it, okay? Let you guys officially hear the news, but I'm not gonna say nothing. As a matter of fact, hold on, let me turn this light on. Is this light on? Let me see. Nah, let me turn this light on. This light not on. I have a light right here. That light too bright, huh? Let me see. Is that light bright? Let me see. Yeah, I can turn it down. I can turn it down. I have it right here, and I can turn it down. I have a light right there. All right, man. Let's give everybody a round of applause, man. Get into the show, man. Let's give everybody a round of applause, man. Yeah, have everybody waiting and stuff, man. Coach had everybody waiting. No, I ain't mean to keep y'all. I ain't mean to have y'all wait, man. But I was on the phone, man. I was on the phone, man. I was just on the phone, man. And we'll just say that the time is finally here. We'll say that the time is finally here. We'll just say that. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't saying a goddamn thing. But anyway, let's talk about the show. Tommy Gunn in the building, Green Eyes P, Swat Jones, Gertz, L. Harvey. I'm gonna be calm. Shout out to JC. He said, yes, sir, it's all good. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Jamie Rivera. Scuba Steve, what's going on, man? Ricardo Hernandez, what's going on? He said, what it do, Coach? What's happening, man? Knockdown 305, Dade County's finest. Dodge J, Justin Watson, Mike the Mobile Mechanic, Cool Boy Curry, Halim, Ruben Allen, Ben Gunn, Lou Peterson. Yeah, man. I will be on the little light skin. What is it? Like the light skin Lou podcast. I will be there today at 8:30. You know what I mean? So today gonna be a hell of a fight. Seal the Deal says Spence Crawford ? Hey man, hey man, hey man, put it this way: somebody old got to go. I'm gonna say somebody old got to go and somebody get knocked out. That's all I'm gonna say. Somebody old got to go and somebody get knocked out. And I ain't talking about Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, and I ain't talking about anything higher than the welterweight division. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll let you guys find out the news yourself. Shout out to Food Revolution. You know what I mean? So that's why I was late, man. I was on the phone. I was on the phone. You know, I was on the phone. Wasn't on the phone with no sources saying no secondhand, man, and nothing like that neither. You can believe that. But that's okay. Anyway, Haleen, what's going on, man? Let's get into the show. I ain't finna be doing all this damn talking. Anyways, now. Well, Stephen A. Doggone Smith. Steven, shout out to Mr. Warren in the building, Big Blunts. And put it this way, Big Blunts. Tell my dog World Comeback Sports. Tell World Comeback Sports that he owe you an apology. You have been keeping hope alive all of this time, Big Blunts. Big Blunts in boxing. You have been keeping hope alive all of this time. And I've been trying to downplay it. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? But I knew back in February myself. To be honest with you, but I ain't saying that really nobody. But yeah, I ain't saying that nobody. But yeah, Big Blunts in Boston, tell Scotty that he owe you an apology and tell him if he don't apologize, we pulling up. Now, shout out to World Comeback Sports, man. Shout out to Tommy Gunn. Let's get into the show, man. Shout out to Tommy Gunn, man. Let's get into the show. Shout out to Tommy Gunn. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for bam, double your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Errol Spence and T-Boy Crawford. He said Benavidez and versus David Morrell. Also get them lights up. Yeah, y'all get them lights up, man. Salute, fam. Let's get into the show, man. Let's talk about the fight that's happening right now, though. Let's talk about the fight that's happening right now.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
It is what it is, man. He said Errol Spence versus. Oh yeah, I already read that. One now. All right. Anyways, I don't want to talk about Spence Crawford. Shout out to School of X-Man. Now, oh my boy, my lord, Stephen A. Smith Anyways, I want to show you guys some receipts, and I want to talk boxing today. I want to show you guys some receipts. I want to talk boxing, and I like the way the show went yesterday. I didn't really do a whole lot of talking. I opened up the phone lines, let everybody call in, and I just listened. And you know what? That's the first time I kind of really ever did that, because you guys know I got a big mouth. I talk a lot. So what I want to do is, since God gave me one mouth and 2 ears, let me just keep my mouth closed a little bit and let the people call in and call into the show. So I'm gonna let you guys call into the show. And I'm gonna open up the phone lines early so you guys can talk. Cause the show not gonna be that long. Cause I got another show I'm doing tonight. So I'm gonna be tired and exhausted, man. And when I do these shows, I be tired, man. I be tired between working out. I ain't worked out in like 3 days. I haven't worked out in 3 days because I had so much editing to do. I still had an Omaha, Nebraska footage to edit. I'm doing that right. I'm gonna get ready to do that. Shit. I still have I got other things I'm doing as well. So, you know, and I'm gonna be traveling again, getting on the plane again. So I got, man, my plate so full right now, dog. Y'all have no idea, man. My cup is runneth over. But that's a good thing, though. The good things are really happening for me. Money coming in real well. We're doing well financially. Getting these phone calls from these different, people and stuff like that. So things are going real well. But we're gonna take it to the next level. I promise you that. Now, Gervonta Davis is top 5 pound for pound right now. Right now. He's that special, says. Hold on, as a matter of fact, hold on. As a matter of fact, and like I said before, shout out the Floyd Money Mayweather. Shout out the Floyd Money Mayweather. Well, like I said before. Now, Gervonta Davis, he's that special. Now that's what Stephen A. Smith says. What made Stephen A. Smith put Tank Davis on the pound for pound? Anybody know? Anybody got a guess? What made him do it? What made him put him on a pound for pound? I don't know. I don't know what his boxing criteria is. You know what I mean? But he seemed very excited. Had him on a pound for pound. You know what I mean? And he said, don't even question it. And he said that wherever Tank Davis go, and I heard Booker Ray say this here, everywhere Tank go, Tank Davis is box office. See, a lot of you old coons, a lot of you old school cats who've been watching boxing a long time, things have changed now. You old sap suckers, what y'all don't realize is the jitterbugs. I ain't gonna say that about the jitterbugs. What y'all better realize is boxing in 2023 is the only sport to where as a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna break it down. Let's give everybody a round of applause. I'm gonna break it down. As the fight between Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia approaches, fans from all walks of life are getting excited. Stephen A. Smith even went as far as to say Gervonta Davis is already top 5 pound for pound fighters. He's already one of the top 5 pound for pound fighters in the world. Now listen to words very carefully. He say in the world. All right, so question I came to mind. Okay, how can you say he's top 5 pound for pound in the world when what are you basing that on? Are you basing it on the victory that he had against Roland Romero? Are you basing it on the victory that he had against Leo Santa Cruz? Are you basing it on the victory that he had against Hector Garcia? Are you basing it on the victory that he had against what the dude name? Mario Barrios? What is it based on? And we hear all the time that, man, boxing has changed. It's different now. So I'm going to tell you what's changed. What's changed is, in today's time, you don't have to fight the top guys in order to be crowned the best. In today's time, you can be sell out venues without fighting top guys. And it's subjective to the individual. Because when it comes to certain fighters that are not a part of the popular opinion crowd, when it comes to certain fighters that's not a part of the popular opinion crowd, they don't get the same accolades, so to speak. You get what I'm saying? But fighters who are a part of the popular opinion crowd, what happens is their fan bases protect them and they put them in the witness protection program. And I'm not saying that's what's going on with Tank Davis, but I'm trying to paint a picture for you. So in today's time, it's different. It's not about who you fight. It's if you are popular with the in crowd, social media, you have pop appeal and you can sell tickets, on Work Smarter, Not Harder, then you will automatically be crowned the best without having to do what Sugar Ray did, Ray Leonard, Robinson, and Shane Mosley, without having to do what Hagler did, without having to do what any of those guys have done in the past, right? I even heard a guy tell me, he said, man, well, coach is different now, man. Fighters today, they can get 15 fights to become a champion. It ain't like it was in the old school. They ain't have to go through all of those fights to get a shot at the title. I said, well, the reason why is because they got 1 million belts today. See, when you got 25, 30 belts in each weight division, when you got the Papa John, when you got the WBC super title, then you got the WBC French fries belt, then you got the WBC international belt, then you have the WBC Latino belt, then you got the WBC PapaJohn.com belt, then you got the WBC hog head cheese belt, then you got the WBC pork chop willy belt, then you got the WBC neck bone belt, then you got the WBC electric slide belt. When you got 35, 40 belts in today's time, of course you can have 13, 14 fights to become a champion. Versus someone like a Hagler, he had to have over 50 fights in order. He on his 50th fight, that's when he got a shot at the title. And they only had one belt. They only had one belt, maybe two around that time. So the criteria was different. Now you just step off the porch. You just step off the porch and talk loud enough, and guess what? They give you a belt.
True.
It's as simple as that. Criteria different. But I'm going to tell y'all who running the block. Somebody sent the cash out. Shout out to Ruben Allen. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy. Cash out.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Ruben say, he say for Tank has the best machine behind him. Yes, he does. He has a good machine behind him. He does. He has a good machine behind him. I can't take that from him. He has a good machine behind him. So of course, you can become a champion a lot easier in today's time because you got 35 belts. You get a belt. You get a belt. What Oprah said, remember that show she said? Remember Oprah was giving away cars on the show? You get a, what she said, you get a car. 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 That's how it is in today's time. Whether it's the WBA, the WBC, the WBO, well, definitely the WBA and the WBC. The WBA and the WBC, they got more belts than anybody in the history of boxing. Hell, even I'm undisputed. I got an IBF right here on the floor. I have a WB, I have an IBO, a WBO, a IBF, and I have a WBA, and I have a WBC. I'm undisputed. Even I got 5 belts. Do y'all want one? I got 5 belts. Everybody and their mama got a belt. Come on, man. That's all I'm saying. Now, so that's the difference. Now, as the fight between Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia approaches, fans from all walks of life are getting excited. Stephen A. Smith even went as far as saying Gervonta Davis is already top 5 pound for pound fighters in the world. Fans follow Tank wherever he goes because of his popularity with the youth. That's true. I mean, the part about the part about his popularity with the youth, that is true.
True.
Hell, Tank even has his own hype man by the name of Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat. Who is Kai Cenat? I ain't never heard of the dude until I saw Tank on there with him. He's a 21-year-old streamer. I got a son that's 21 years old, right? I got 5 kids. He's a 21-year-old streamer that's popular on Twitch. Oh, these churn today, they be twitching and tweeting and Instagramming. Child, I remember when I was a jitterbug, my mama used to say, go outside and play. And how our Facebook was when we met each other face to face at the park when we went outside. Our Instagram, when we wanted to, let's do it for the gram. When we went to the park and we had to put on for everybody that was outside that day. That was our Instagram. You know what I mean? Listen, Twitch. We got the stream. When we wanted to stream a video game, we'll go over to my homeboy house and play ColecoVision. You jitterbugs, so probably know what ColecoVision is. We'll go to our jitterbug house and play ColecoVision. One of my homeboys' house, a group of us will get together, play ColecoVision. We'll play Atari, or we'll go to the game room, and that was our Twitch. We gonna stream this video game. Yeah, we went to the game room. You jitterbugs don't know nothing about the game room. That's what we did. Or go to your homeboy house. You know, whole nother, it's a whole new day today. You know what I mean? I feel so old talking about this stuff. Oh, I feel so old talking about it. You know what I mean? Anyways, hell, Tank even got his own hype man by the name of Kai Sanat. I didn't know they were selling hype mans today. You can go to your local grocery store and buy you a hype man. I'm thinking about getting me a hype man, my goddamn self. And I already told Kid Austin and any fighter that's looking for a hype man, Coach Malachi Services is available. If you're looking for a hype man, your own personal hype man, now I do not come for the cheap now. I do not come for the cheap. You're going to have to give me a good budget. But if you need a personal hype man, there's no one that can hype. There's no one that will be able to hype you up, hype up a fight, or sell a fight better than me. And I say that with all due respect.
True.
Shout out to the Martin 9400. He said Ryan should fight that TikToker and not Tank. Okay, all right, Martin. Now, who is this guy? He's a 21-year-old streamer that's popular on Twitch, right? Ryan Garcia even made fun of it when him and Tank were promoting the fight on Instagram Live. Because when you saw Ryan Garcia and Tank talking trash about betting their fight purses, best believe they were just promoting their fight. That's all it was. Nothing more, nothing less, right? There's clearly three types of fans in today's boxing. And I'm finna tell you who it is. Shout out to Swat Jones. Shout out to Cool Boy Curry Dodge. Jay, what's going on, baby boy? Jamie, what's happening, man? There's three types of fans in boxing today. When I was coming up in boxing, there was only one type of fan. Well, you had the hardcore fans. You had people who just love boxing, but you didn't really have a lot of casuals. But you had casuals, but they wasn't the way they are today. You have three types of fans today in boxing. There's the hardcore boxing fans. There's the casuals. And then there's the social media boxing fans. Three different fans now. Hardcore, casuals, social media. And you need to know the difference. I've come to learn that the social media boxing fans are the ones who ride the wave, so to speak. They are the trendy boxing fans. Whoever is hot for the moment, they will jump on that wave. That's who social media boxing fans will follow. So that's what type of fans you have. You have the hardcore fans, which they try to treat us like dinosaurs. But the hardcore fans is the engine. Because, and then you got the casuals. They casually coming along. But then you have the social media boxing fans. Three different fans, right? The social media boxing fans are the ones who are being targeted for this fight, with Davis and Ryan Garcia. Those are the ones that's being targeted. The social media boxing fans. The social media boxing fans are the guy who was jumping up and down on that live with Tank. What the dude named Sanat? He was jumping up and down, doing this and doing that. You can call Ryan the N-word, call him a nigga and this and that and yada yada yada, getting all hyped up. That's the social media boxing fan right there. He just hyped up right now. Oh, I'm Rick Tank right now. Nigga, shut up. He talking trash to Ryan Garcia as though he can really beat Ryan Garcia. Because he's with Tank. He think that y'all with Tank. This my dog right here. Yeah, he's selling Ryan Garcia out. But you can look at the jitterbug and tell he don't know a check hook from a fish hook. Shout out to old 1-2. You get what I'm saying? Like you can tell, he jumping up and down, getting the Holy Ghost, doing the Harlem Shake, doing the butterfly, the Tootsie Roll, the cabbage patch. I'm like, what's wrong with this jitterbug? What's wrong with him? What he getting all hype for? He act like he getting in the ring and finna wallow.
True.
Hey, Tank sitting there laughing. I say, damn, Tank no found him a hype man. Tank no got him a hype man. If I'm Tank, I bring him to the ring with me. Got me old hype man. Yeah, I got my own personal hype man, dog. Oh, I got more. See, back then our hype man was Flavor Flav. Chuck D, Public Enemy, Chuck D had Flavor Flav. I forgot the dude name. He used to always say, Chuck D had Flavor Flav. MC Hammer had Too Big MC. You get what I'm saying? What was some other? Busta Rhymes had Spliff Star, right? What other fighters? What other rappers had a hype man? And then if they didn't have a hype man, they had a DJ. Run DMC. They had Jam Master J. Houdini had Grandmaster D. You get what I'm saying? Like what other rappers had a hype man? Now fighters got their own hype man now. Tank got his own hype man now. Now, the social media boxing fans are the ones that's being targeted for this fight, guys. Stephen A. Smith seemed to have ruffled some feathers with the hardcore boxing fans by claiming Gervonta Tank Davis is already one of the best top five pound for pound fighters in the world. Now, clearly, his criteria has nothing to do with who he's fought. His criteria is strictly based on category number 3, social media boxing fans. Stephen A. Smith will be looked upon as a casual in my eyes. Really don't know much about boxing himself, but he will be looked upon as a casual in my eyes, in between the casual and the social media boxing fan, even though he's old enough to know better. But sometimes the old crusties, they get caught up in the moment. When you catch an old crusty getting caught up in the moment, that means they're not really grounded on anything from a foundational standpoint when it comes to the sport of boxing.
True, true, true.
They get the Holy Ghost. They start saying stuff like comparing the Jitterbug to Hagler, comparing them to Ali. They like to throw Ali around too. Yeah, boy, he remind me of Ali. You know, okay, well, the only way he can remind you of Ali, he would have to do the things that Ali did. It was the things that Ali did which made him Ali, not what Ali said out of his mouth. We knew Ali can talk, but he had to prove it. Ali backed it up. You get what I'm saying? The old Cresties is leading. The old Cresties got the game twisted.
True.
I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Shout out to Jesus. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bells. Does Stephen A. Smith have a point? Is this just hyperbole to sell a fight? Or is this all cap? Is this cap altogether? Let's get into the show. We got over 300. We're going to have about 4 or 5 in here today. You know what time it is. Hey, look how many likes we got. And I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. As Floyd Mayweather would say. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. You know what I mean? I never want to do that. Listen, man, we need 200 likes. We need 80 more likes. We need 80 more likes. We need 80 more likes, man. I'm shutting the show down in about, shit. We got 2 more. We got 2 hours. I got to set it down to 2 hours. Because I got to take my son to karate. We need 80 likes. We need 80 likes. 80 likes, we'll go ahead and I'm going to drop the phone line right now anyways, though. But anyways, before we start the show, I would like to say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the Chosen One, Mr. Allen Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah, man, you ought to know what time it TI is, man. And for the ops, anybody that don't hit the like button, I don't want to keep talking about the ops. So what I want to do, I want to badger the people that's here today. Anybody that forgot to hit the like button, we pulling up. Anybody that I heard some good news, dog. It's been confirmed, and I heard it's been confirmed by the heavens. And you know, so I want to let you guys know. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let you guys find out for yourself. All the rumors you have heard, the long awaited, it's almost over with. And for anybody who don't hit the like button, Riley, get him.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck those socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
All right, man. Look here, man. Once we get to 80, we need 50 more likes. Anyway, let me let you guys see this. Shout out to Stephen A. Shout out to Stephen A. You know, he caught the Holy Ghost. I caught him doing the butterfly, the cocoa butter. I caught him doing the butterfly, the cocoa butter, the Harlem Shake, the DDT. I caught Stephen A. doing all of that, right? He got a little bit excited. I'm gonna drop the phone line as soon as I share this with you guys. Because I need you guys, I need to give it some context. You know what I mean? Not Kotex. I need to give it some context. Not Kotex. I don't know about that. I'm talking about Kotex. I said context. All right, now let's get into this. Where's Stephen A at? Where's Stephen A at? Stephen A, boy, Stephen A, boy, that's a hype man, boy. Stephen A, boy, be hyping it up, boy. The hyperbole, boy, Lord have mercy, boy. Where's Stephen A at? And I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. Tell him, Stephen A. Talk to him, Stephen A. Stephen A. talked to him. As a matter of fact, let me show the people, but because I do this for the people, by the people, other people, and I come from the people, I represent the people, I love the people, and the people love me. You know what I mean? It is what it is. As a matter of fact, and I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. Let's go ahead. Stephen A. talked to him.
Fans justifiably follow.
Hold on.
He's that. Wherever Davis goes, wherever he fights, fans justifiably follow. He's that special. And Davis is without a doubt one of the top 5 pound-for-pound fighters in the world right now. Don't you even doubt it.
Don't you even doubt it. Hold on now, hold on. Now that's where the waters got murky at with me. He said, hold on, I'm gonna let you hear it one more time. And again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. But let's go. I ain't trying to throw nobody under the bus.
Wherever Davis goes, wherever he fights, fans justifiably follow. He's that special. And Davis is without a doubt one of the top 5 pound-for-pound fighters in the world right now. Don't you even doubt it. Wherever Davis goes, wherever he fights, fans justifiably follow. He's that special.
That's special.
And Davis is without a doubt one of the top 5.
Sorry about that, guys. Let me start it over. Because Stephen A. Smith said, don't you even doubt it. So if you even doubt that Tank
wherever
Davis...
Davis goes, wherever he fights, fans justifiably follow.
Justified.
He's that special.
That's special.
And Davis is without a doubt one of the top 5 pound-for-pound fighters in the world right now. Don't you even doubt it.
Don't you even doubt it.
Wherever Davis goes.
One more time.
Wherever he fights. Fans justifiably follow.
They do follow now.
He's that special.
That's special.
And Davis is without a doubt one of the top 5 pound-for-pound fighters in the world right now. Don't you even doubt it.
If anybody doubted, that would be looked upon as hate. If anybody, so basically what Stephen A. saying is, if anybody was to doubt that Tank Davis is not pound for pound of one of the top 5 fighters in the world, without proving it, but without in the world, if you anybody even doubt it, guess what? You guys might be hating on the low. And as you know what? Right now, Tank Davis fans they got a big smile on their face, and I see them celebrating right now in Baltimore.
Turn around.
Yeah, man. Somebody call him, but we got to get to 200. Hold on, I ain't dropped the phone line. When I drop the phone line, that's what you can call. When I drop the phone line, that's what you can call. Shout out to Tommy Gunn. When I drop the phone line, that's what you can call. Shout out to Tommy Gunn. Tommy Gunn say dropping that $2 super chat. He say top 5 pound for pound fighting ducks. Duck, goose, tank. Boy, Tommy Gunn. Boy, them Tank Davis fans finna jump on your head, boy. You calling Tank Davis a duck? You calling him a duck? Okay, all right. You saying Tank Davis a duck, huh? So he ain't top 5? He ain't top 5? You know what I mean? Shout out to Derek Choice. Put up in that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Shout out to JC in the building. JC in the building. Swat Jones in the building. He say, what'd you say, Tom? Derek Choice? You say Tank pound for pound, but Devin needs to prove himself to Tank first. Shaking my head. Hold on, Derek. I'm telling you what's going on, baby boy. We in the social media boxing fan era. Hold on, I'm finna tell you what's going on.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
In the social media boxing fan era, you don't have to prove that you're the best. You just have to be popular amongst the social media boxing fans. So Devin Haney doesn't have the popularity of a Tank Davis. And then, he doesn't get the knockouts that Tank gets against lesser competition. You know what I mean? Because those guys who Tank fought ain't nowhere near on this level against lesser competition. So because he doesn't get those knockouts and then he's not popular with the social media boxing fans, then automatically he's not crowned the best. You get what I'm saying? So the social media boxing fans have a different criteria than just like a hardcore boxing fan. You get what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. I haven't dropped the number yet, Lou. I'm gonna drop the number in a minute. I'm finna drop the number in a minute. Hold on, let's do this though. Let's do this though. I'm finna drop the number right now. I'm finna drop the number right now. I have one more thing to do. I have one more thing to do because some of you guys, I don't know if you guys saw Tank Davis's hype man. Hold on, we got, oh Lord, we shot it in the middle. We ain't even got 200 likes yet. We need 32 more likes. 32 more likes. We need 32 more likes. That, you know, anyways, hold on. Some of you guys did not see Tank Davis's hype man. Let's get the likes up. We need 32. Some of you guys didn't see Tank Davis's hype man. So since you didn't see his hype man, I want to introduce you to him. I want to introduce you to him. Some of you guys may not have seen Tank Davis's hype man as of yet. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. Oh, here you go right here. Here you go right here. John Jitterbug. You know, he's a jitterbug. Hold on. Now, I want y'all to see the jitterbug right here now. The I want y'all to see the jitterbug. Boy, this jitterbug had me crying, boy. This jitterbug had, wait, hold on. Here you go right here. Here we go right here. Boy, this jitterbug had me crying. These are the type of, this is the social media boxing fan. Now, Tank Davis, as you can see, Tank Davis is cracking-lacking with the jitterbugs. Tank Davis is cracking-lacking with the jitterbugs. Ryan Garcia is cracking-lacking with the tenderonis. Ryan Garcia got the PYTs, the tenderonis, and the honey dips. Ryan Garcia got the PYTs, the tenderonis, and the honey dips. Now, some of you guys don't know what a PYT is. Pretty young thing. Some of you guys don't know what a honey dip is. You know what I mean? And some of you guys don't know what a tenderoni is. That's okay. If you don't know what that is, then you're not in my age group. But don't worry about that there, right? Don't worry about that there. Now, I educate you on that in a minute. Now, some of you guys, I want you guys to see this here. Now, this young jitterbug right here, he's looking up at Tank like, what you gonna say, my nigga? What you gonna say? Tell him what time it is, son. Tell him what time it is. So this is what he said, right? Hold on. So here we go right here. Let's go right here. Let's go right here.
Yo, you didn't get stopped in the gym?
No, I didn't.
You didn't get stopped in the gym?
Nah.
Cap.
On my life, I didn't. On my life, I didn't.
So you didn't get
look at the hype man
in the gym?
Look at the hype man.
No.
Look at that tape. What he talking?
Didn't you get knocked out by Russian in Floyd's gym? Didn't they say that you got knocked out cold?
No.
No, you didn't?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No.
They told me that. Yes, they did.
Look at the hype man.
You got knocked out cold by Russian. You got knocked out cold. How old was I? How old was I?
Look at that tape.
You trash.
Look at you back and forth.
Okay, but you're gonna get me now. You're gonna get the version of me now.
Okay.
Just know that.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And when you get knocked out by me, I don't want to hear you talk nothing.
Yo, he's not getting knocked out, homie.
What?
You're not getting knocked out, nigga.
I'm not even talking to you.
No, fuck you, nigga.
Hey, y'all saw the jitterbug? The jitterbug, look at him. Now y'all look at the jitterbug. He getting all hyped up. He not getting knocked out by you. Look how he licking his lips. He looking at every time Tank say something. He looking at what Tank say. Then he looking back at Ryan. He looking at Tank, looking at Ryan. He calling Ryan a nigga. You know, he not getting knocked out by you. He jumping up and down. You know what? I need one of them. I need me a hype man like I need me a hype man like that, boy. Lord have mercy, boy. I need me a hype man. Lord, I need me a hype man, boy. I need one just like it, like this little jitterbug, right? I don't know what Tank found him at. What Tank found him at? Do anybody know? Look how he looking. I don't even want to play the sound. I just want y'all just to look. I just want y'all just to look. Look at how he's looking. Look how he's looking. Look at that. Now he talking trash to the fighter. Now he talking trash. Look at all that energy he talking about. Like he talking trash to Ryan Garcia. Like, what is it about? Hey man. Hey, hold on. Let me drop the phone line, man. We got the lights up. We got the lights. We need 18 more lights. 18 more lights. Let me drop the phone line, man. Man, this jitterbug talking trash to Ryan. Hey, Lisa, you see him, Lisa? He talking trash. Lisa, he talking trash to Ryan like he gonna pull up.
True.
Hey, Lisa. Hey, phone line's over, man. 530-494-9636. We got to get over 300 today, though. We got to get over 300 today. I'm gonna shut the phone lines down. Anyway, phone line's over, man. Hey, look here, man. So this what's going on. This what's going on. Hey, this what's going on. Hey, Lisa. He talking. Hey, he looks so young and innocent. But listen, hey, hold on. You know what it remind me of? You know what it remind me of, Lisa? Hey, Lisa. This what this remind me of right here. This remind me of right here. This jitterbug walk up to me. This what I'm gonna tell.
Man, who this little young whippersnapper running all up into my combo? Look at you.
You're all wet behind your ears. Breath smelling like Similac. Man, you better go on home before you get your little thick ass tossed up.
Man, you better, man, look at you. You're all wet behind the ears. Breath smelling like Similac. You got your mama breast milk. You got a breast milk mustache on your top lip. You trying to talk to me about boxing? Dude, I can't. Like this who running the block now. This is who Leonard Ellaby. Floyd Money Mayweather. Like I said before. Al Heyman, Showtime. This is who they are marketing to. The social media boxing fans. They're not even casuals. They social media, because listen, they're not even smart enough to be a casual. Call what's your name, where you calling from?
Good. Coach, what? James Lee, coach. How you feeling?
James Lee, where you calling from? Oh, yeah, B-More. Sorry about it. What's going on?
Yeah. No, I'm calling from Atlanta, coach. You know, I'm from Baltimore, but I live in Atlanta, man.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Castanet is the #1 Twitch streamer in America.
Yeah, I know who
next to
I know who.
Matter of fact, either is him and Aiden Ross. Man, they appealing, like you say, man. They appealing to the YouTube, the Twitch, to the younger crowd, to pull more people into the sport of boxing, man. Because if we just stick to the hardcore fans, man, boxing was drowning, coach. Boxing was drowning bad, man. And it's because of the new era.
Why was drowning though? Like, tell me why.
Because of the streaming, because of the illegal streaming. You feel what I'm saying? Because of the illegal streaming, and as well as the fans not getting the fights that they want, right? So
that's why I was drowning. That's why I was drowning. Yeah.
Right. It's all that together.
Yeah.
But in marketing, because you worked in marketing, right?
Yeah, I do it right now to this day.
How you make more money is you appeal to more of not just appealing to the same thing. Because this to be truthful, coach, this hardcore fan is not gonna keep boxing around. That ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Now, granted, you know, I'm not taking away from nothing that nobody does. And no, Tank haven't fought the top 10, all of the top 10 fighters in the sport, but we know why. We know why, man. It's these promoters, they fucking up the sport. You know what I'm saying? And for us fans to sit back and act like we don't see that, then that's asinine. It's not the fighters, man. A lot of these fighters, they want to fight each other. They ain't scared to fight each other, man. I don't believe that nobody in the sport of boxing, man, which is a truly deadly sport, man. You can go in there and die. Man, them guys ain't scared, man. And I don't know why people keep continuing to say that. But looking at Gervonta as a boxer, right? The eye test. He don't pass the eye test as being a special individual as a boxer.
Eye test? He's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. He passes the eye test as it relates to having the skills and stuff like that. But unfortunately, it's subjected to the individuals. He passes the eye test, but in this era, you don't have to prove it by fighting the top guys. So the era that I come from, you don't say a guy is the best because he passes the eye test. That just I've never seen that. I never seen Usain Bolt win a gold medal because he passed the eye test. I never seen Serena Williams win the Grand Slam by passing the eye test. In any comeback sport, in the history of comeback sports, even when you look at the gladiators, the guys who look really, really good, you know what I mean? They never became the guy by passing the eye test. So that just mean. Now, does he look good? Does he pass the eye test? Yes. But does that mean he is that guy? I have to see that. That's just me. I know that's a cousin, but that's just me. You know what I mean? That's just me. Yeah.
No, and understandably so. Right. Granted, but we can't sit back and act like we don't know why they not fighting one another, coach.
Yeah.
Like we sit back. He's promoted by Floyd. He was promoted. He was promoted by Floyd.
We preaching to the
everybody.
James Lee, you're preaching to the choir. I already know this. No, you're preaching to the choir. We already know that. We on the same page. We already know that Tank was moved a little differently.
Yeah.
I'm not taking anything away from Tank. I get it. They know the route that they went is a little differently. In today's time, things are different. That's all I'm saying. I get it now. I understand. We have three different fan bases. You have the boxing fans, you have the casuals, and then you have the social media fan base. Tank Davis' audience is more social media fan base and even casuals. So he doesn't have to do the things to, in order to generate money, sell out venues in this era, because his audience is totally different from audiences of Tyson or Ali or Sugar Ray or whatever the case may be. It's different. So I get it. I'm not tripping. I get it. I do get it. Floyd Mayweather was the one that ushered in that. Floyd Mayweather ushered in the boxing, the social media boxing fan. Floyd Mayweather did that.
And I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it like crazy, man. And I just wish that boxing would take away, like, you know how you got the different sanctioning bodies, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wish they would take away by having separate rankings in each sanctioning body. Instead of just taking, if you got a top 10 boxers, right?
Mm-hmm.
All those top 10 boxers should be behind each other in every sanctioning body. That way, it can't be a fight to be turned down.
Mm-hmm.
Either you're gonna fight or you lose the belt. You see what I'm saying? Everybody say, well, when Tank was at 130, he ain't fighting nobody. Man, everybody had the other 130 belts was that top right.
Yeah. It ain't.
Miguel Michel on the belt. Man, Bob Arum wasn't giving up no Miguel Michel.
And we got Jane Lee, we got other calls calling in.
Go ahead, Coach.
We got other calls calling in.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Jane Lee. This Tank Davis' cousin, Jane Lee, man. Salute, fam. ATL, Baltimore. Yeah, we got other calls calling in, so I get it saying. Yeah, again, I'm not jumping down anybody's throat. I get it now. I done my homework. I get it. We have a social media boxing fan base, and that's what's going on right now. Phone line's hot, man, so I got to let everybody call in. So please, everybody, get to your points. Please, everybody, get to your points, man, so I can let everybody get in there. I don't need no filibustering. We got to let everybody get in. So I'm going to try to keep the calls to 2-3 minutes, no longer than that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Swat Jones from Fort Worth, Coach.
Swat Jones, talk to me. Fort Worth.
Hey, let's go, Kai. Let's go, Kai. Let's go, Stephen A. Let's go. Let's go, man. That's what we need. Y'all hear that, Ryan fans? There we go. Nah, I'm just bullshit. Hold up. Ryan ain't. Tank ain't did it yet, man. I mean, the hype is good, like you say.
Mm-hmm.
The eye test is there.
Yeah.
Shit, I mean, everything else good to go, but I mean, like, hey, man, and go back. Hey, you ain't the top dog until you take out the top dog. You got to put somebody big on there. You got to get Shakur out of there. You got to get, Dev out of there. So the hype is lovely, but when the smoke clear, you still ain't did shit yet. And that's just my opinion. I'm with you on that. Like, hey, I can't call the top dog if they ain't the top dog, even though that I'm a fan of Tank, but it ain't there yet though. But I love rubbing it. I love they rubbing that in like the Ryan fans' face and shit. Like I love it because we be getting they be on us in that chat, man. But yo, I did want to say this, man. That was a hell of a promotion. Like right before the fight, my 13-year-old son came running in the damn room and said, "Pop, you see on Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia on Kai channel." He was like, "The fight is Saturday. The fight is Saturday." Damn, that was a hell of a promotion, man. So I mean, that's my 2 cents, man.
Go ahead. No, that's what gave it away. So when people like, listen, that's not a coincidence that Tank Davis was live, on Instagram live with Kai Cenat. This kid is 21 years old. He's the biggest Twitch streamer in the world, one of them. You know what I mean? That's not a coincidence. He wasn't just walking down the street and then say, "Oh, let me just go over to Kai Cenat house and do this." No. That was a promo because why did they do that? Because they know I'm not on Twitch. They know you're not on Twitch. Right. But what you said, your 13-year-old son, right? So they are targeting the social media boxing fans.
Man, what's crazy? And you know what's crazy, Coach? Like even my little man was like, you buying the fight. I told him I already bought it, but I'm like, damn, I'm like, that was genius, because he asked me if I'm buying the fight, and he usually don't even watch boxing like that. He like more so like basketball, you know, Dragon Ball Z, football. But the thing is, that brought him right into the boxing element. So I knew when they were talking about the person, I'm like, I ain't doing that shit for real. That don't even make ethical sense in law and like the business of law and shit. They ain't gonna let that shit happen. Yeah. But you know, like this, but the idea that they did to bring the kids in, I was like, yo, that's pretty dope though. So
we'll see.
Yo,
we'll see how it works out.
Genius.
Shout out to Squad John Fort Worth. Salute, man. Yep, man.
My man.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it work out. We'll see how it work out. We're gonna see how it work out as relate to pay-per-views now. Now, is that gonna relate to pay-per-views? I don't know, because that generation know how to stream now. That generation that they targeting, the social media boxing fans, know how to stream. So we're gonna see what's up. Caller, what's your name when you're calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's the inevitable. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore.
D-Block, talk to me.
Man, is today lit or what?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. I like this, man. I love it. We need more of it. Like I said, Coach, I mean, we're talking about Baltimore. We're talking about Tank Davis. We're talking about what's really going to happen. Saturday night is going to go down, all right? Everybody knows that. Tank Davis will be a fraud. He'll get caught up with that left hook to it. Man, I'm telling you, Coach, it's going to happen. I'm going to keep on pushing that narrative, Coach, like I've always been pushing my narrative on Tank Davis, that he's a bum. He ain't never fought nobody like this. He ain't going to be ready. He thinks he's going to fight. Coach, do you think this is going to be the toughest fight of his life?
We'll find out Saturday.
What are you giving Ryan Garcia chances, Coach?
I mean, he has a damn good chance to win this fight. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I mean, I do get it. I do get like, you know, Tank from a footwork standpoint, quickness, speed, power. I know he has all of the tools. You get what I'm saying? But sometimes it takes fights like this in order to bring out the best in every opponent. Again, I have seen situations where in boxing, man, where the guy who's supposed to be the King Kong, he's supposed to be the best guy, you know, on the planet, this and that, yada 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 blah, squaze, and then he get knocked out his goddamn self or he lose. So, you know, you don't win fights because you got the eye test, and you don't win fights because a bunch of experts in boxing say that you're going to win. You know what I mean? Those experts who talk, those experts who talk, I'm not gonna keep you on long, but those experts who talk, they're giving their opinion. Just like I got an opinion. That's what I want to tell you, and Coach. It may be based on certain things, but Saturday they're gonna tell the story. We're gonna find out Saturday.
I'm gonna tell you this real quick because I know you gotta. It's lit today, like I always knew it was gonna be. But I'm just saying this, like when they say you passed the eye test, what the hell does that mean, man? You pass. It's about who you're gonna fight and the circumstances. All right, when you're gonna fight the guys at the right time, which that means everybody's in their prime. It's hard to get that, Coach. It's hard. So for me, yeah, it's true. Tank Davis, it don't matter if he passed the eye test. What have you done? You know what I mean? And one more thing, I got to go like this and just say it like this. Yesterday when I called you, I was at the doctor's office, Coach. He was giving me a physical. I said, I need a physical before this fight Saturday because I don't want to hear no shit that I died over this fight. I'm just saying, I got blood pressure medicine. I'm already up to the top. I got to say, the doctor said I'm clear. So I'm cleared to see the fight Saturday. Just want to let everybody know. It's going down Saturday. Let's do it, baby. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore, stand up.
Phone line's hot, man. Phone line's hot. Phone lines is hot, boy. I'm trying to talk to the chat. I'm trying to talk to the chat. Trying to answer the phone. I'm trying to do it all. I'm multitasking. Talking to the chat over here, answering the phone, trying to read what people saying. So it is what it is, man. We got another call calling in now. We got calls calling in while I'm on the phone with another call. It is what it is, man. So y'all just keep trying. If I'm on the phone, I'm not gonna switch over. I'm calling. What's your name when you're calling from?
Coach, this Coach Eddie from the ATL, Coach.
Coach Eddie from the ATL, talk to me.
Yes, sir. Coach, I got a quick question for you. I know you got 2 minutes of time limit. I got my time wrong. This fight has to deliver. If this fight doesn't deliver, is it going to be bad for boxers if they get up there and lay an egg?
You talking about Tank and Ryan?
Yes, sir. If they go up there and pull a Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, this fight gonna hurt boxing.
Man. Oh man, I don't know, man. I'm an
old head coach. I'm like you. Like I got my young kid. They talk about the rappers and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I think the reason why a lot of these casual fans they like Tank because they ain't got nothing to compare it to. Like me and you, we got something to compare it to. We seen the great.
Right.
We seen the black and white fighters and stuff. So we look at this guy and we compare it into this. To like my young kid, they come out these rappers. Oh, this man is the greatest rapper of all time. Compared to who? I grew up in the golden age of hip hop. You see what I'm saying? So we grew up in the golden age of boxing, and we look at this guy like he don't match up to these guys right here. Marvin Hagler used to work, had a work a construction job, and went out there and still fought.
Yeah.
But like I say, coach, this fight has to deliver. If it does not deliver, they get up there and lay an egg and stank up the show. It's gonna hurt the pay-per-view in the future. So they got to get out there and they got to put on for the fans.
Well,
There's too much hype around this fight.
Well, I tell you what, I gotta let you go because I got the calls calling in. But I tell you what, there's two welterweights that are black. Two black welterweights, one from the state of Texas, one from the state of Nebraska. They're gonna be at that fight. I can tell you. That's
that. Right.
I can tell you that. And they're gonna be at that fight.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're gonna be at that fight.
I hear you, coach.
All right. all right. Salute, fans. Shout out to Coach Eddie, man. ATL. Yeah. ATL, stand up. Yeah, boy. Yeah. You already know. Okay. All right. We got another call calling in. Boy, the phone lines is hot. Boy, the phone lines is hot today, boy. Lord have mercy. Boy, I kind of knew it, though. I knowed it. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? It's Drew.
All right, Drew, talk to me.
Man, Coach, everybody over here acting like this is the fight to save boxing. It's a one-night circus that's coming into town. After the fight, nothing changes. The sanction bodies are still crook. The promoters and the managers are still crook. This don't mean shit. It's a one-night cash out for Tank and for Ryan, whoever wins. Tank going to go to jail for 90 days after. Ryan going to go back to modeling. And everything that's being marketed about this fight, Coach, they're using social media. Yeah. What is social media? Social media is free, Coach. Yeah. These kids on there, they get all this shit free. Twitch, Instagram, all that shit, it's free. They know how to stream. Man, we taught them how to stream this generate. That doesn't translate. You know I'm in that side of the business, Coach. Social media engagement doesn't translate to subscribers or pay-per-view buys. It's proven already. With the Jake Paul, that's why Jake Paul left Showtime. That's why he left ESPN. He's just hopping around to who's giving him the biggest guarantee. These guys ain't KSI. They're not doing pay-per-views like that. They're not, you know what I'm saying?
It sounds like you kind of hating a little bit, Drew. Like the people, the jitterbugs got something to get excited about. The jitterbugs feel electricity. They see the kid. What the kid name?
The jitterbugs need to get excited about
they see the kid Kai, the guy, the 21-year-old on Twitch. They're excited. Now they more than likely they gonna stream the fight. I can damn near promise you that they gonna stream this fight.
Exactly.
They ain't buying no pay-per-views. They ain't buying no pay-per-views. But
you know why
but they're excited. The twisted is in the air, and you sound like or you sound like you just bitter. You hating on the jitterbugs. Well, what say you before I let you go?
Man, them jitterbugs need to worry about their credit score and macking a tenderoni instead of sitting in front of a controller all day. Get some bass in your voice, let your nuts hang, jitterbugs. And you know what, though? You know why they ain't go back? Because they need that money to get P4P in their skins on a video game. They'll spend money on that, though. On the upgrade, they spend money on the video upgrades, but it should be a cool little fight, Coach. But we acting like it's gonna save boxing. It's not gonna save boxing.
All right. Well, shout out to Drew, man. LA, man. Right. Salute, fam. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Y'all can find Drew on Twitter. Y'all look Drew up on Twitter. If you're a jitterbug and you want to attack Drew for hating, if you want to attack Drew for hating, you know what I mean? The jitterbugs got something to get excited about. And Drew coming in, oh man, y'all, I don't know what y'all getting excited about. This fight ain't nothing. Y'all ain't gonna do, the jitterbugs is excited, man. Let the jitterbugs have fun, man. Let the jitterbugs have fun. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Tommy Ramirez, a.k.a. Tommy Gun 47.
All right, Tommy Gun, talk to me.
I just want to let you know, this Saturday, it's going to be one heck of a fight. Does it say boxing? Maybe. But you know, I don't know who's gonna win. You know, it's a 50-50 fight. You know, Ryan Garcia he has a height advantage. Tank has power. You know, Tank fights and later in the round by KO, and Ryan Garcia fights and early by KO. But you know, all I gotta say is, you know, if Tank wins, hey, cool to him. If Ryan wins, cool to him. You know, I don't think anything really changes, but it's gonna be one heck of a fight. I'm gonna be having my beer. I'm gonna be watching your watch party. I'm a huge fan, by the way.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And I'm not the brightest boxing fan. Like when it comes to like knowing to like all that shit. But you know, I just want to let you know I'm gonna be watching your watch party. I'm a huge fan. And yeah, man. I hope you have a good day, man. I hope you know your family's good. I hope like you know everything is good. And I just want to let you know, man, huge fan. And thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Tommy Gunn. Hey, Tommy Gunn, what you call it? Oh, never mind, he left. Shout out to Tommy Gunn, man. Forgot where he said he was from. Yeah, man. Salute. I appreciate that. All right. We got another call calling in. All right. I'm calling. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This Light Skin Lou. What's up, champ?
Hey, Light Skin Lou, talk to me, fam.
Man, what's up? I'm glad you're doing this show, man, because it makes a lot of sense. Stephen A. Smith comments earlier today. Top 5. You can't be top 5 and reinforce the top 5 in your division. That's my take on it, man, because you know, I get it. He's a draw, but a draw doesn't make you top 5.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm glad that you're doing the show, man, because it sheds a lot of light on this. How can you be top 5 if you haven't fought the top 5 in your division?
Yeah.
Just think about.
No, you're right.
No, go ahead.
No, you're right. Sorry about that.
So Marvin Hagler, just think about. You said it earlier. Just think about all the stuff he had to go through to prove that he's a champion. You know, these guys now with the social media area, they don't have to do that. And I think that's one of the things that's wrong with boxing today. Is that you could be 10-0 with 8 knockouts, but you ain't fought nobody.
Yeah.
You know, with the social media, you getting the followers and stuff. So, man, that's my take on the coach.
Man, shout out to Lou. Hey, Lou, Light Skin Lou, I will be on his podcast tonight. Light Skin Lou, 8:30, right?
Yeah, 8:30 sharp.
And I think you sent me the link in my DM on Instagram.
Yeah, we sent you the link, man. I think, you know, us talking about the fights and, you know, the undercards, it'd be a great thing.
Yes, sir. Hey, this is Lamont Peterson's brother, guys. Lou Peterson, DC. You know, he knows Tank Davis very well. You know, those guys really help Tank coming up. You know, Lou, Lamont, Anthony. You guys know I just dropped the interview of Ant. We got over 10,000 views on that interview already. I think I dropped it yesterday.
Yeah.
I dropped it yesterday, got over 10,000 views. And, you know, so I appreciate it, man. So, you know, shout out to the Peterson family, man. Lou, I'll see you tonight.
All right, champ.
Yes, sir. Salute. DC, stand up. DC, stand up. Yeah, man. Boy, the phone lines is hot. Boy, we got another boy. They calling in back to back, boy. Boy, they calling back to back. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
T Skills, Jersey, baby. You already know.
Man, T Skills, Jersey, stand up, man. Brick City. You know one of my favorite rappers, Redman. Like Redman, top 5 dead or alive.
Yeah, that's my boy, man.
Top 5 dead or alive, bro. Anybody try to argue with me on that? I say let's compare bro. Like I just be so impressed with his wordplay. But that's neither here nor there. T Skills from Jersey, talk to me.
What's going on, man? Yeah, I just want to say, you know, Tank one of my favorite fighters, but at the end of the day, Stephen A. he jumped with that. You know, he leaped with it. I would say, yeah, he top 5 earners when it comes to boxing, but when it comes to what he's done in overall career, no, he ain't top 5. I'll give him top 10 though. I can say top 10. You probably throw him somewhere in the top 10. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe top 15, somewhere around there. I'm just going to say that because even though he's a big star, like you said, he hasn't really took any of the major pieces off the board yet. So if he takes Ryan out and then goes after Shakur or Devin Haney and takes them out,
then I feel like he should be in the top 5 conversation. You don't think so?
Yeah, absolutely. The way you can, again, the pound for pound, everybody's list is different, right? So I don't trip on people's pound for pound list because everybody have a different criteria. So I always ask people, what is your criteria? When you say this guy's the best, the next question I ask is, what is your criteria? If you say, well, he passed the eye test. Well, no, eye test it doesn't qualify for me to be on a pound for pound list. That's not how you get on the pound for pound list. You get on the pound for pound list by your accomplishments inside of the ring. Okay, we know you're rich. We know you got money. We know you're driving Lambos or suicide doors. We know we know you're living in mansions. We know when you go to the club, you buy the bar out and you got a big entourage. We know all of that. Unfortunately, when it comes to the ones and twos, the lefts and the rights, you don't get on the pound for pound list because of your financial accolades or because of tickets that you sell. Now, with the social media boxing fans, you can get on the pound for pound list by having the clout, by having the popularity, the fame and stuff like that. You can get on the pound for pound list with social media boxing fans. But the way it normally works in any sport, whether it's basketball, football, tennis, hockey, boxing, mixed martial arts, swimming, I don't care what it is, you have to compete against the other top people in your field. Until you do that, you cannot get in the pound for pound as it relates to top competition when you haven't fought the top competition. I ran against them yet. That's just for me. But social media boxing, different criteria. But T-Skills, thank you, brother, for calling the show, man. Salute, fam. Jersey, stand up. Brick City, stand up. I'm trying to, y'all see I'm multitasking. I'm trying to get to everybody calls. I'm trying to respond to people in the chat. Caller, hold on. Shout out to Drew. Hey, dropping that quarter over. Bam, dubbing your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat.
Who got blocked? No, you're not blocked.
Boy.
New era boxing, you're not blocked. Hey, listen, man, I don't want nobody timing nobody out, none of that, man. I got to take these wrenches. Shout out to Drew. He said, did Mauricio Sulaiman unveil the WBC face of boxing belt yet? Don't give him, Drew, don't give him no ideas, because, that's the problem right there. The reason why we have so much confusion is because we got too many belts. We got too many belts, and I don't want to throw anybody under the belt.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to Drew dropping that $2 super chat. He said to quote Ron Boy Fresh, don't let them trip bag you, Slim. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Ron Boy Fresh ain't right all the time, though. And he ain't right all the time. But shout out to Ron Boy Fresh. That's my dog, but he ain't right all the time. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Ruben Allen from Cali.
What your name is? Ruben Allen. Ruben Allen from Cali. Talk to me.
All right, man. I want to talk about this whole Tank top 5 pound for pound.
Yes, sir.
And I want to put into perspective. It's like this.
Mm.
The old dogs ain't fighting. None of the top 10 guys are fighting each other.
Mm.
So this new generation, the first to actually fight each other outside of T on them is Tank and Ryan.
Yeah.
If you take all the old dogs out, that kind of leaves these dudes pound for pound now, because these youngsters it's their time.
I mean, again, pound for pound is subjective to the individual, right? So, and basically, each individual has their own criteria. Whatever your criteria may be different from mine. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm not going to.
The reason I say.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, the reason I say now, I'm a little older. I'm in my 40s, and I do think that there is a criteria. You know what I'm saying? My favorite fighters are they're of the past. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But all that's gone now. You know what I'm saying? We can't get a Crawford. We can't get none of the big dogs to fight. And if they is, it's gonna be a one and done. That's it. After this, it is the time for the young guns to come in.
Mm.
So if we're going to talk about pound for pound, the old dogs is about to walk away. Crawford, mid-30s, all these dudes is old. It's the young boys' time. It's just what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, this is a young guy, so I agree with that. Again, how do you come up with a pound for pound? That's a whole nother story. That's a whole. Because I haven't done this show on this before, so we're gonna do that again. How do you come up with a pound for pound? I mean, that's a whole nother criteria, because again, in the social media boxing era, you can become a pound for pound fighter become the #1 guy without fighting the top guys. That's the difference today.
But you just hit it right on the head.
Yeah.
You just hit it right on the head. It's a whole nother era. So where we come from, yeah, you had to fight the best, you had to be the best, you had to do all that. Now it's just, I'm gonna just talk it, I'm gonna say it, and y'all gonna believe it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
where
the case.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's the case. That's what makes that young boy pound for pound out of these new kids. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the new kids, it's only Tank that's swagging like that. These other kids don't know how to do it.
Yeah, but
they don't know how to talk.
But Tank ain't a hell of a talker himself. So, but the thing is
no, but he got that machine though.
but this is the thing though, because I'm older too. I'm 49. Just because the kids say that's what it is does not mean that we got to go along with it. Does not mean that's what it is. Just because you say that's what it is, don't make it true. It might be true. It might be true to them, but again, that's why I always go back to what is your criteria? Their criteria is different. Their criteria is not based on boxing skills, who you beat. Their criteria is based on popularity, how much ice you got, how much swag you have. You know what I mean? Are you light-skinned? Did you come from the hood? Can you rap? Their criteria has their criteria for pound has nothing to do with boxing. And that's what it is. And I'm not knocking that. It is what it is. Hey, but shout out to Ruben out in Cali, man. Salute, fam. Yeah, man. We got
y'all take care.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Drew. We're dropping that half for bam, double your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Knockdown 305. Shout out to Food Revolution. She said the Ecuadorian monster and Reggie Davis have been pro boxer for 10 years like AJ. He said, but AJ is the only one who takes risks. It takes 10 years for Reggie to take a big fight with the hydration clause. Hey, man, hey, Drew, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. I mean, that's the reality of the situation.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Drew, right now there's a jitterbug. Right now, Drew, there's some jitterbugs in the chat right now saying, why this old dude named Drew just hating? Why he can't let us have our shine right now? He trying to take away from the moment. He is trying to take away from the moment. He don't want us to enjoy ourselves. Drew, you better watch out. Them jitterbugs gonna pull up on you. Call him, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's good, Coach? It's Keenan from North Carolina.
Hey, Keenan from North Carolina. Talk to me.
Hey, man, Drew is hating, man. He ain't trying to let us have our moment, man. This, you know what I'm saying? This is our moment. This is our big fight. This is that fight that's going to bring the fans in. This is the fight that's going to bring a new generation in. And he just kind of just ran on the parade.
He said Drew hate. Hey, kid, he said Drew hate.
Yeah, man. But, I get it. I get it, though. But,
go ahead.
In terms of the topic, though, to be honest with you, I don't think Tank top 5 pound for pound. But if you look at it, because I see Tank as a featherweight, super featherweight. He's pushing it 135, but that's where the money is. That's where the market is. That's the glamour division. But if you look at him as a featherweight, super featherweight, and just look at the in-ring stuff, not the accolades, not the belts and stuff. Granted, belts do matter. But 140 and below, Tank, it's hard to say he's not one of the best fighters in the sport, 140 and below.
Yeah, I mean,
and I think that's more than half the. Huh?
No. Tank is a phenomenal fighter. He's a great fighter. I don't think no one would disagree with that. I know what it is. You know what it is, Keenan? This is what it is. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. So right. When people saying that you this great phenomenal fighter, people want to see great phenomenal fighters and great phenomenal fights. And the only way you can get in great phenomenal fights, you have to fight those other guys who may be deemed as great as well in order to push yourself so we can get these classic fights and stuff like that. So that's I think that's all. And this is not just delegated to Tank. This is for Ryan Garcia. This is for Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. It doesn't matter who it is. Bivol, Beterbiev. When you see these guys, this is a great guy. You don't want to see Godzilla fighting Papa Smurf. You want to see Godzilla fighting Mothra. You want to see Godzilla fighting Gamma. Right. You want to see Godzilla fighting Voltron. Fighting Ultraman. You get what I'm saying? That's all. And whoever that may be. Whoever that may be. That's all. But you're right.
I have one more question
top
for you
five.
too,
Tank
though.
top 5 in popularity. I give him that.
I have one more question too for you.
What's that?
I don't know if you've seen, but Ryan had put up a post saying, "Oh, okay, if Devin Haney get past Loma and Ryan get past Tank, then they can probably have to fight at 140." Now, because the fight will be at 140,
I saw that.
Yeah. Okay. So look. So because that fight will be at 140 and not for no belts, does that take away from that fight?
No. You know what? Forget the belt. Forget the belt. If you're saying okay, the belts don't matter. Okay, fine. If the belts don't matter, the competition matters.
Right.
See. I want to show you something. The belt was synonymous with the guy who was the best in that division. So the reason why belts matter, it's not because of the belt. It's because in combat sports, the guy who wins the trophy, that trophy is representative of this is the top guy. You get what I'm saying? And again, the old school, they only had one belt. So the reason why they had to go down murderous roads and fight all of the top guys, because you didn't have 10 champions in one division. So when you don't have 10 champions in one division, you can't run, you can't duck. You have to fight these other guys to lose your belt. So the belts always signified who was the best in that weight class. Because we have so many belts, that's what watered down the significance of a champion right now today. So we still don't, so even if you say belts don't matter, I'm not saying that's what you're saying, but if the belts have less significance, guess what? You still got to fight the top competition because you have to prove you are what they say you are. There's no such thing, Kino. Like you watch basketball, right?
Right, yeah.
You watch basketball, and in order for Golden State to prove they the best, they got to fight. They got to come out the West. They got to beat all the top dudes in the playoffs in the West. You know what I mean? And then they got to fight. They got to play the top guy in the championship from the East, and whoever win that, that's how we know who the best. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Forget, if you say forget the belt, okay, fine. But don't say the belt don't mean anything, and I still ain't got to fight nobody. Don't say that, because I think that takes away what competition is all about. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, I'm not saying the belts don't matter completely, but it's more like the ceremonial. But but we can't just like say, oh, this fight don't matter because the belt not on the line. Because at the end of the day, that's part of the process of elimination. You know what I'm saying?
No, this fight matter. This fight matter.
That's still how you get down to see who's doing it.
This fight matter. This fight matter. Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, this fight matter. It does.
Yep. All right, then, Coach. I'm going to holler at you. Good show.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Keenan. No, it matters. The fight matters. You know what I mean? It matters. And so that's all I'm saying. I just don't want to take away from the competition aspect of it. I get it. Tank Davis's box office. Ryan Garcia's box office. Ryan Garcia got tenderonis, honey dips, and PYTs. Pretty young things. He got tenderonis, honey dips, and PYTs. Tank Davis got them as well. Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis have two different fan bases. They both have the youth, but they both have the social media boxing fans. So that's what they're ushering in. Now, will the social media boxing fans translate into pay-per-view buys? That's what I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe that. Shout out to Marquis. What's going on, fam? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You know what I mean? I don't believe that, because that generation know how to stream illegally. They know how to. I'm gonna tell you something about my homeboy. My homeboy throwing a fight party. This is how I know how big this fight is to Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. My homeboy, 50 years old, he throwing a fight party Saturday. Carter, what's your name when you calling from?
Yeah. Some Malachi, Warren G, man. How you doing today, brother?
Hey, Warren G from the side, talk to me.
All right. Listen, you brought up some good, valid points that I wanted to just piggyback off of. I think that there is a clash of the classes, and what I mean by that, you have your hardcore fan, and you have your hardcore boxing fans versus your social media fans, and in between that, it's the casual fans trying to decide which side they want to go on, where they want to stand. Hardcore fans don't want to abandon the fact that you don't have to have a belt, and the social media fans don't want to adopt the fact that you have to have a belt in order to be called great. And so there's a crash between the two. And we're going back and forth saying, no, this is where we draw the line. I think that's where you get a lot of YouTube. The YouTube content creators are feeding off of that and using that to generate, content or whatever. But I thought that was a good point that you made. I think that can be a future topic to talk about.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say, bro.
Shout out to Warren G from the chat. Regulators, mount up. Salute, fam. Shout out in the BI, man. Yeah, man. So what I want to do, I just want to bring everything to its proper perspective, and that's why they need somebody like me on ESPN. They have somebody like me on ESPN with Stephen A. Smith. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, baby boy, hold up, swole up. Let me put everything in its proper perspective. Because sometimes we get caught up in the moment. We get caught up in the hyperbole. And I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. Sometimes we do that in time. We get caught up in the moment, get caught up with the hyperbole and stuff like that, man. And it is what it is. But you know what, though, man? I want to have a station identification break. Let's have a quick station identification break, man. And I need to get a water break. You feel me?
I know I'm gonna get this money.
Talking water. My bracelet costs about 40 and my necklace costs a quarter. Talking water. I go stupid like on Boosie. All this jury got me foolish. All this water. All of these diamonds, they bright, so you gon' see me at night. All of this water. Now I be drip. Water. When your daughter see this water, she gon' let Boosie record. Them little niggas in the A, they making deals off the wall.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's J-Rock from DC.
J-Rock from DC. You ain't the J-Rock that fought Jamal Charlo, was you?
Nah, not that.
he called J-Rock. Hey, J-Rock, what's going on, Phil?
What's up, dog? What's up, coach?
What's that doing?
Hey, no, I wanted to address what you was talking about with the Stephen A. And I put my 2 cents on Tank now. I'm gonna be the biggest D-block debater and say Tank is my favorite fighter, but I can't say I am one of them Gilly the Kid Tank fans. I want to see him fight the fight. But if you look at his resume from his time at 130 and 135, and then he had to fight with Barrios for the regular belt at 140, you can make an argument for pound. I don't know about top 5, but you can make an argument for him being on the list from an achievement standpoint. But Stephen A. had to sell it and size it up a little bit. So I understand where he's coming from, but I think you can make a legitimate argument for him being at least top 10.
All right, so again, it's subjective to the individual. You know what I mean? Everybody has a different criteria, and when you look at that, you're gonna have to break it down from every division. I try to exclude the heavyweight division because I don't put heavyweights in my pound for pound. But everybody have their own criteria. But I will say with the youth, like Tank Davis is popping. Like I got a homeboy, he 50 years old, he throwing a fight party. Now, is he paying for the fight? No, he's streaming it. He's streaming the fight. He ain't paying for it. He's streaming it, but but they throw the fight party.
I was just at my cousin crib and I got him on video saying on our little vlog. He like, dog. He was like, I ain't buying that shit. I'm not buying the fight. And now I told him, I'm like, yeah, that don't damn near gonna be $100. He like, I'm damn sure ain't buying it now.
Yeah.
I'm like, like the casual boxing fan is not buying that fight for it. All of them know how to stream, especially
not a stream.
They ain't buying that shit. They ain't buying that shit.
Yeah. That's what's going to happen. I'm not going to. They're going to stream it. So I'm just anxious to see exactly how it plays out. Hey guys, let's get the lights up, man. We shouted in a midget on his knees trying to slang keys right now with these lights, man. Come on, man, y'all tighten up. Hey, J-Rock from DC. J-Rock from DC. Thank you for calling the show, man. Salute, fam. DC, stand up, man.
Appreciate it, coach.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Hey, we gotta get the lights up, man. Hey, you know what, man? I'm finna start cursing, motherfucker. You know what? Don't worry about it. You know what? Riley. Where my dog at? Riley, get him.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Hey, Riley say he pulling up. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? Martin from Jersey.
Martin from Jersey, talk to me.
What's going on? Listen, I came a little late in the show, so for what I've been hearing, Stephen A. has Tank top 5 pound for pound.
Stephen A. Smith said that. Yeah.
Okay. Stephen A. needs to stick to the NBA, man. Don't only be talking about no boxing. Bro. So what are we doing now? We are giving pound for pound reward for guys winning Reggie belts.
I mean, everybody have their own, I can't say everybody have their own criteria. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't take nothing away from Tank. He's like one of the top guys in the business these days. I got him favored to beating Ryan Garcia because of the skill set. You know what I'm saying? But that's a 50-50 fight. Like, those guys, both of them have high percentage of knockouts. So, anything can happen in that fight. Yes, Tank is a favorite because, they say experience and all that. I guess, we got him pound for pound, but we don't have Shakur, who is a 2-time Rio champion and unified at one weight class. And, and that blows my mind. Like, the situation is a popular comment for Stephen A. to make for entertainment purposes, basically. So, we can't go by that. Like, the real boxing fans, they understand the sport, they've been watching it for a while, can't go by that. They don't take nothing away from Tank. Don't get me wrong. And I'm not a Tank hater, to be honest with you. Like, I don't have a horse in that race. I'm watch it and enjoy it, and hopefully it's a good fight. That's just about it.
Okay.
And one more thing, Coach. That was a hell of a video you did with young Kid Austin. Man, I enjoy that little piece right there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The production is like A1, man. Like, keep up the good work, Coach.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
That's all I got.
Shout out to Marvin from Jersey, man. Salute, fam. Brick City, stand up. Brick City, stand up. Brick City, stand up, man. It is what it is, man. So so I get it. You know what I mean? I don't wanna throw anybody under the bus. I don't wanna throw the jitterbugs under the bus, man. I get it. I do get it. You know what I mean? I get it, dog. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. You know what I mean? But the top 5 pound for pound, nah. I'm not there yet. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
What up, Coach? This Rebel, man, from Peoria, Illinois.
Rebel from Illinois. Talk to me, fam.
Man, we took that picture.
Oh, you from Peoria? You from where Richard Pryor from?
Yeah, man. Remember we took that picture at the Bud Crawford fight?
Yeah. I remember. Talk to me, fam. I remember.
Man, I'm still trying to get that picture to you, man. How I do it, bro?
I mean, just send it to the phone. Just the number you call. Just text it to me. Send it.
This my. Send it through the phone. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So you got the number. So just send it to the phone. Just send me a text message.
Okay.
And it just send it like that. It'll come right to me.
All right, bet. I got Tank by knockout too, bro.
Okay, what round you got him by knockout in?
About the 7th round. About
7 round. Okay. Yeah. Crawford is supposed to be at the Tank fight. So you'll see him out there.
Damn, I wish I can get there, man.
Yeah. All right, but listen, Rebel.
Hey, much love to you.
Shout out to Rebel, man.
Hey, put our picture on too, man. Put it on for me, man.
Yeah, for sure. I will. Salute, fam.
All right, love, bro.
Yes, sir. Much love.
Yeah,
man. Shout out to my other brother, man, Roshiki from Alabama. Him and his lovely wife. I had met them in Atlanta. Shout out to the other guy. Shout out to the other brother who was working the fight at the BLK Prime fight. The white dude. He was working the camera. Shout out to you. And shout out to the dudes I met in Kansas City. Shout out to the other dudes I met in New Mexico. We took pictures. So they took pictures with the phone. So, I be at these airports. I be meeting a lot of people, man. So Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Ricky Ricardo, San Antonio. Salute, Coach.
Ricky Ricardo, San Antonio. Talk to me.
Yeah, Stephen A. If I wanted to know anything about the NFL in terms of top five, right, or NBA top five, I think his word holds some weight. But when it comes to boxing, it really is just his opinion. It's really an uneducated statement regarding pound for pound, because I don't think he follows a sport like that. I think he's a guy, he's a casual. He made an opinion. He's a large figure. So, you know, some people may look at that and be like, oh, yeah, cool. You know, it's going to help sell the fight as well. But no, I wouldn't hold his word with too much weight when it comes to that statement. At best, Tank's probably, if I'm looking at it right now, you got Shakur in the mix, you got Loma, and you got Devin Haney plus Ryan Garcia. Him and Garcia are gonna duke it out. So he's not getting into the nuts and bolts of the divisions and who's where. Again, it's just an opinion. So he has a right to his opinion. He's a man like all of us, you know. Just because he's a figure don't mean he don't have a right to his opinion. But to me, it's a bit of a uneducated opinion on the sport itself of boxing. So I just think he just kind of lacks some in-depth knowledge when it comes to the sport. He only really comments when it comes to big fights, big fights that are out there. You know what I mean? So, and that's my take on the whole situation. And when it comes to pay-per-view buys, I think it'll pull in between 400,000 and 500,000. I would say that's you know, I could be wrong. It could do more. Who knows? You know, but I with all the streaming going on, I just think that it'll be between 400 and 500K. If it does more, great. But that's where I stand, Coach.
All right. Salute. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo, though, man, San Antonio.
Yes, sir.
Salute, fam. The Magic say, as they call in, ask them, do they have a top five? Yeah, see, the reason why I don't want to do that, because this show will never end. Because now once we get it, that's a show, that's a separate show entirely different, right? Because once we get into who your top five is, then that's gonna lead to arguments, debates, it'll never end. Remember, top five is subjective to the individual. Why? Because everybody have a different criteria. Now, the criteria is supposed to be a boxing criteria, but in today's time, with social media boxing fans don't have a boxing criteria, and some casuals do and don't have a boxing criteria. So I'm not going to get into a debate about somebody's criteria. You get what I'm saying? That show will never end. We got to do a show. We got to have a show separate from this one in order to do that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, what up? Quentin Gillen out of Baltimore.
I'm Quentin out of Baltimore. Talk to me, fam.
Hey, Stephen A. Smith, he always, shifts towards the sensational anyway. But what you said earlier, you said ESPN should hire you. I don't think you would want that, because then you would have to bow down to top rank like Max Kellerman does.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
And I know you ain't.
Yeah, I
know you ain't got that in you.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Keyshawn, you know what I mean?
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Keyshawn asked him a question earlier in the week about the fight, about Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. And this motherfucker Max Kellerman said, "Oh no, he's not our fighter. We not talking about that. Or we can talk about Haney Lomachenko, which I think is a good fight, but." Like I'm saying, you supposed to be the foremost expert for ESPN talk about boxing, and you won't talk about another match because it ain't top rank.
Yeah,
like that sucks, yo. But that's all I gotta say. All right, Coach T.
Hey man, shout out to Quentin, man. B-boy, stand up, man. That's right now for my dog Quentin. Quentin called the show. Everybody in B-more. Now y'all may not like Stephen A. Smith, but Stephen A. Smith say you may not like it, but you better respect.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. I'll drill y'all. Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
All the dudes in B-more right now, they celebrating. Quentin and the rest of the B-more posse is celebrating right now.
Turn around.
Hey, that's officially the B-more dance right there. Everybody in B-more celebrating. All the Tank Davis fans, they celebrating already. They already know what time it is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what up, Mo? What's good with you?
Rob, boy, what's going on, fam? Talk to me.
You know me. I'm gonna stand on my square, Slim. I think they want to still do
over 1 million buys. I think whatever Cinnamon did with Plant, they're gonna do a couple 100,000 more. So I give it 1 million. I still stand on that. And the reason being is I think Reggie and Rye got this. It's so many motherfucking fight parties, bars is having this shit across the country. You know what I'm saying?
They have a fight party, dog.
Them motherfucking bars account for a lot of pay-per-view buys. You know what I mean? As they gonna account for some shit. You dig what I'm telling you? I think a lot of little teeny bopper fathers, you know, who got them daughters. Hey, daddy gonna be paying for some pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? You know how y'all jokers with daughters. Y'all know y'all can't deny them y'all daughters anything. You know if they want that pay-per-view, y'all paying.
Yeah. They're gonna make the parents. I see what you're saying. They're gonna make the parents pay for it to see the fight, so they don't.
Hell yeah. Them little 13-year-olds, some 14-years, some 50 shit. Daddy, you gonna pay for this shit.
I don't know, man. Hey, you very optimistic.
Come on, man.
You very optimistic, man.
Nah, it's just. I mean, you know me. I think it's the Ocean's 14 event. You know what I'm saying? It's just a straight cash grab. It's just. It just is what it is.
It is.
I don't take the fight like I told y'all. I understand what's going on here. It's pretty much Reggie getting the closest thing he's gonna get to Cinnamon. You know, he loves fighting them Hispanics. He's gonna stay away from the black and Eastern European fighters. He's just gonna continue to do what he do. They done made it to the mountaintop with Ryan Garcia. That's all they gonna do. They gonna figure out a way to milk this shit and bet the draw. So be on your safe side. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But the other thing is this whole Reggie being a top 5, top 10, it's impossible. It doesn't even make sense. For starters, Mo, you gotta at least be in a unification. Like the Bama never even been in a unification fight. You damn near 30 years old. You supposedly went through 3 divisions and still ain't been in a unification fight. Oh, and motherfuckers, please don't count that motherfucking Santa Cruz shit. It's gonna be some Bama that's gonna count. Leo Santa Cruz, man, stop that Bama.
Hey man, Santa Cruz, man, that was a knockout of the year, man. Ron boy, I have to say this. You and Drew, y'all some Debbie Downers, man. The jitterbugs are excited right now. The jitterbugs are excited right now. You feel it twisted in the air. I'm excited. You know, I'm excited. The jitterbugs are happy right now. Why you trying to rain on their parade?
Nah, I'm not. I gave it up. Drew said the shit ain't gonna do no numbers. I said the shit gonna do a mill. I understand the demographic they look working with. You dig? And I've been consistent with that. You know what I'm saying? I know it's Ocean's 14 a cash grab event. I know what it is. And it is gonna be what it's gonna be. I don't have to respect this motherfucking fight. I can respect the hustle, but I don't have to respect the fight. To me, it's like Creflo Dollar and Peter Popoff doing a revival. You dig what I'm saying? They doing a revival this weekend. We know what this shit is about. It's about money. That's all it is. The fight actually has 0 significance, Mo.
He said Peter Popoff and Creflo Dollar having a revival.
We ain't having a revival. They having a revival off this shit. You know what I'm saying, Mo? So, you know it's money getting made. You know what I'm saying? You know big money being made. I'm dead ass serious, Mo. That's the way I look at it, man. Shit. And I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna bet on the fight like I always do. It's business as usual with New Street Gamble spot, you did. And I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid off whatever way this shit goes to. But at the end of the day, I'm not excited for it. I mean, it is what it is. It's not for. And you know, Lenny told me personally, they don't target fans like me. They target who they target. They're not trying to make you. And it's on wax. He told me they're not worried about making Reggie a world-class boxer. Yeah. If your own promoter say we're not worried about making you a world-class boxer, making Reggie a world-class boxer, how the fuck is he on anybody's pound-for-pound list? He's just a fucking attraction. Yeah, that's all he is.
Yeah,
he's an attraction.
And they said that. They said, you know, one thing I will say about Leonard Ellaby,
they tell you what he is, and motherfuckers is still blowing this man up as if he's a pound-for-pound boxer. No, he's not. He's a fucking attraction. He's a draw. That's all he is.
That is true.
Just recognize him for what he is, and nobody never denied that. I never sat there and said Reggie wasn't a draw. But as far as him being the best, absolutely fucking not. Now, I'm not rocking with that till you fight the best. And like I said, you 28, 29, damn near 30, you ain't fought the best yet. Not even the top 3. Motherfucker, how? How is this possible? That shit, though, I mean, it is what it is, Mo. But like I said, that shit gonna do over 1 million buys, man. Bet the stoppage with Reggie and bet the draw. If y'all want to get some money, man.
Shout out to Ron Boy, salute, fam. DC, stand up. Yeah, man. Yeah, no. All jokes aside, he's right about that. Tank Davis is an attraction. He's not. They're not marketing him as the best pound for pound. He's an attraction, and Leonard Ellaby has always said that. He said he's an attraction. You know what I mean? And you know, he's like the circus, Disney World, Disneyland. You get what I'm saying? And Leonard Ellaby has always said that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's good, Coach? It's Fast from Baltimore. What's up?
Fast from Baltimore, talk to me.
Cool, man. Like our boy Booger Ray say, fight who? Fight who? Like at the end of the day, nah. Though I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think they do. I don't want to talk about the pay-per-view buys and all that. I think it's going to be pretty good though. But hey, I see why they be hating on Ryan Garcia a little bit, man. I ain't gonna lie, that little motherfucker be slick, boy, with the dress. And I saw the what that was, the New York press conference.
Yeah.
I said I like that jacket he had on. Then I saw the what the fuck that was? The little arrival shit they did yesterday. That motherfucker had on that sweatsuit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that sweatsuit. Looking at that motherfucker Johnny Bravo cut looking like grease.
Yeah.
I said, that's why people be hating on that. But
Ryan.
Listen. That's
facts. Ryan Garcia is clean cut. He's the total opposite from Tank Davis. Tank Davis is hood. He's, he's like, he's from the jungle, the concrete jungle, mean streets at B-more with the dope fiends and the street cats, the gangbangers, the thugs, the he's cut from that cloth.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia is the clean cut guy. He's more Golden Boy. He's more Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah.
He has a strong jawline, dimples. He's more corporate. He's more corporate material. He has commercial endorsements with multi-billion-dollar corporations and stuff like that. So you have two different elements. Yeah. Ryan Garcia is bringing social media fans to see him fight, and Tank Davis is bringing the hood to see him. So you got the clash of two worlds coming together. You get what I'm saying? And that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah. That's what it is.
And I ain't gonna lie, man. At first, I had to fight 60-40 in favor of Tank, but I don't think the hydration clause and all that stuff ruined the fight. But I do think it shows that Tank is a little worried about his skill set, and that's fine. Being an A side, you need some type of advantage, or you look for some type of advantage. Like Sugar Ray Leonard said, he did the same thing. So I don't fight no. I don't fault nobody for doing that, but all that he hit like a cruiserweight shit and all that shit, that ain't what it appeared to be. Because you gotta do all that to fight the man. You know what I mean? That take away a little luster off of it. But I ain't gonna hold you too long. I just saw the news. Big Rolo, he done accidentally got himself into a title shot at 140. So I don't want to hear nothing about I want to fight Tank or nothing like that. No. If he win this belt, I don't want him ducking no unification belts at 140. Because they say that dude, Puello, he just got caught using PEDs or some shit.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard he got popped dirty in the system, so it is what it is. But they're trying to get Rolo a belt. They're trying to get Rolo Romero a belt.
Yeah, they trying to get.
Bro, this is so convenient. They're trying to get Rolo Romero a belt, and they're trying to sell us that Rolo Romero is a star. Now Rolo Romero is a lot of things. He's special. He's special.
Real special.
Short but shorty. He went to school on the short yellow bus with the dark tinted windows. He's all of those things, but star? Nah, I ain't going for that. Hey, shout out to Fast and B-more, man.
Right.
Salute, fam.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I ain't going for that. And this ain't no hate. This ain't no shade. And I named no Big Rolo. I named Rolo Romero Big Rolo. I named no Big Rolo. I gave him that name, but again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but I just got to call it the way I see it, man. Roland Romero is the opposite of a star.
True.
Hey, Roland Romero is the opposite of a star. It is what it is. You know, again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo, though. Hey, okay. Dropping that quote over. Bam, double your boy. Hey, I ain't never going that far.
Super chat.
You know.
Received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, what you say? He said my top 5 at 135. He said my top 5 at 135 based on my criteria. Haney, Loma, Shakur, Ryan, Tank. Ryan's win over Campbell, Trump's Pitbull. All right, okay. I mean, that's your top 5. You know what I mean? That's your top. I'm not getting into no top 5. I ain't getting into that right now. Not today. This show will never end. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie from New York. Talk to me.
Coach, let me start by saying I know you know that Stephen A. Smith doesn't know shit about boxing.
No, he doesn't.
Every time I hear that, every time I hear that man talk, I just shake my head and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
Mm.
You know, he's good at other sports, but boxing, that's not for him.
Yeah.
You know,
it's his opinion. It's his opinion. It's his opinion. You know what I mean? So.
True. We gotta respect that. But he ain't a Tank. Again, I like Tank, but he ain't no top fighter to me. Not top 5. You know, I can name a few. To me, better than Tank, because again, you know, my criteria again, I go by accomplishment and what you've done lately. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But I wanted to mention something to you, and I don't mean to throw shade on Tank, but he must be serious for this fight. You notice how he didn't get arrested before this fight? You know how he always gets into trouble with the law?
You talking about Tank? And he get in trouble?
Tank,
not every time. Not every time.
Okay, but lately it seems like he's always finds himself before a fight. Some crazy happens with this kid. You know what I mean? Yeah, controversy. That's what I meant. You know, but it sounds like he seems like he's ready to me. And Coach, I'm excited, man, because you know we're getting closer to Saturday. It's gonna be a good one. You know, but I'm telling you, you better be ready, man, because I'm telling you, Ryan, the way he's talking, he's gonna bring it. You know what I'm saying? I got Tank. But Ryan is going to bring it, man. So Tank better be ready, man. I don't want to hear no excuses after this fight. And, Coach, that's my call, bro. Thank you.
All right.
My call.
All right. Shout out to Fast. Shout out to my brother, man, Jamie from New York. Salute, fam. Shout out to Jamie from New York. I ain't write my brother's name down, man. I got to write. The reason why I write the names down, all of the names down, guys, is because I want to give everybody who called the show a shout out. So of course I can't remember all of the names, so I have to write it down. Shout out to Fotex, man, for his loyalty badge. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Fotex. Shout out to he said he is if he sells fights. I mean, I mean, I ain't tripping, man. Shout out to World Combat Sports dropping that $2 super chat. He said Rolly special for sure. Yeah, for real though, he definitely special.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out.
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Mellow.
Hold on, we got one more super chat. Shout out to Rolando. Shout out to Ronaldo. Sorry about that. Ronaldo Jimenez dropping that $2 super chat. He said Leo was a 4-weight champ, IBF, WBA, WBC, 37-1, 19 KOs, fam. Okay. All right. Oh shit. Hey, call back. Damn, I hung up on the damn. Hey, call back. I hung up on your accident. Damn, I hit the hang up button. I hung up on your accident, man. Call back, man. I hung up on the doggone call on accident, man. Hey, this the brother right here who called Rebel who called the show. Told me we took a picture together in Omaha, Nebraska. That's the brother right there.
Adrian Reyna.
All right, that's D Block. That's D Block right there. Hold on, yeah, because I got this now. D Block, talk to me.
Now, the way I look at it like this, Coach, because you know this is the week. This is it. It's all just Baltimore. But for Stephen A. Smith, blasphemy coming out of his mouth, and I'm glad you're not going to ESPN, Coach. Go to Fox. I think they're a little bit more educated.
No, all that corporate stuff, Fox, ESPN, all of them, they're on the same team. It's the same thing. It don't matter. It don't matter what it is. You know, I can't do it, fam. But I don't want to talk your call up. Go ahead.
No, you're good, Coach. So So like I'm saying, these people with blasphemy coming out their mouth, Stephen A. Smith. He don't even belong to even be talking about nothing about boxing. You know what I mean? He always try to compete with Kellerman. Kellerman got history. He got pedigree behind him, knowing where he was at HBO.
Yeah.
But to say that Tank Davis is a top 5 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, I don't know where he's getting his facts from, Coach. Where do you think he's getting these facts from?
It's not facts. I mean, that's his opinion and whatever his criteria is. And again, you know, in this show, I'm very consistent. I always say, what is the criteria? Do you have a boxing criteria? When someone bring a boxing topic to me and they go to telling me, hey, well, this guy is better than that guy. This guy is the best and this and that. The first thing I say is, what is your criteria? And if you don't have a criteria, I can't even talk to you about that. You know what I mean? That's just your opinion based on popularity and stuff like that. Again, we have 3 types of fans. We have the hardcore boxing fans, we have the casuals, and then we have the social media fans. Stephen A. Smith is between the lines of a casual, maybe even social media to the point. But that's his opinion. It's going to be totally, if you talk to a social media boxing fan and a casual, their criteria is going to be totally different than a boxing fan. Because social media boxing fans, they don't have boxing criteria. It's about popularity. It's about swag. Did you come up in the hood? Yeah. You know, how many, do you have street cred? You know, how many rappers do you hang around? How much ice do you wear? So their criteria is totally different. It's a different world. They see things differently. And Stephen A. Smith, he's a corporate guy. He talks with a lot of hyperbole. He goes extreme left or extreme right, depending on what the subject matter is. And that's just who he is. So, you know, that's his opinion. I don't agree with it, but that's his opinion.
I want to say this one thing. When you look at Tank Davis, and then you got people always talking for him because he don't know how. I don't know if he don't know how to talk, Coach. He got problems with his speech because he sound exactly like who was that guy's name, Coach? The one that fought Chavez. I forgot his name. Taylor. Remember Taylor when he fought Chavez and Chavez knocked him out in the 12th round?
Yeah, you talking about you talking about damn, I forgot to do that. It was Richard Steele, Mildred Taylor. Richard Steele was the referee. He stopped him at like five seconds left. Yeah, Mildred Taylor. Yeah.
So in that fight, Coach, Mildred Taylor, they had a second fight, and then you can hear the just how he talked. Like there was something wrong with him because he took too many punches from Chavez after that fight. He was never the same man. So if you hear Tank Davis, the way the guy has so much problem talking sometimes, and then he always has people talking for him, like Ellaby. You see, that's why they got Ellaby, because they didn't have anybody to actually talk for him because he's not good in front of people. What I'm trying to say is, if you, Baltimore, and all y'all Tank Davis fans out there, if your boy can barely talk right now, imagine how he's gonna be after the fight when Ryan Garcia knocks him out. You ain't ever going to be able to hear him again. D-Block, D-Town, D-C,
shout out to D-Block.
Baltimore, beautiful.
Shout out to D-Block. Ain't know what it is. Shout out to Fotex. He said, I can see Big Rolo as a champion in the future. You know what? But Big Rolo, he'll probably get a Reggie belt. He ain't going to get no real belt. You know what I mean? He ain't going to get no real belt, but he'll probably get a Reggie belt. And if he do become a champion, you're going to have to explain how he got in that position.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You're going to have to explain that to me, man, because, again, I don't want to give Big Rolo his name. Big Rolo. Big Rolo sound way better than Rolly. Caller called back. I clicked over and the caller hung the phone up. So I clicked over, the caller hung the phone up. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. You know, some of you guys need to be taken to jail, man, for the blasphemy that you speaking today.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. You can take me to jail.
Take me to jail.
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
WCS ATL. Shouty, what it do?
WCS ATL, talk to me, fam.
What's good? I just wanted to call in a caveat to D-Block, who just left. The way these fighters communicate, especially Tank Davis, is with the left or the right. That's the communication in the ring. Why this dude worrying about how they speak English, I don't know. But that man is on another pay-per-view,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, in front of millions.
Yeah.
And D-Block is up here calling, talking about he don't speak well, he don't do this. He talk with those hands though.
Hey, you know what
I'm
though?
saying?
So
his language is very thorough with the hands though.
So to be fair to you, D-Block, this is for you.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
There you go on WCS.
Hey, for real. You know what I mean? And you know when it comes down to it, Coach, with Stephen A. Smith putting Tank on his top 5 pound for pound, right? Where did this come from? How long has Tank been on his top 5 pound for pound?
I think
I'm just curious.
I think Stephen A. Smith is very, very excited about the fight. You got in the context he put it in. He said wherever Tank Davis goes, you know, the people, the fans, rightfully so, they follow him. So that's what he said that as well. Wherever Tank goes, he said he's box office. They follow him. Tank sell out everywhere he go. So the context that he put that in, I'm thinking that's more in the lines of where he's coming from with it, because that's what he said.
I just wanted to know, did he ever mention it, Coach, before this, you know, for this week? Or he's just doing it more for preliminary promo, you know, to just hype up the fight.
Hey man, you know
what we talking about?
I think he hyping it up. Is it hyperbole?
Okay.
Is it hyperbole? I think he hyping it up. I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna do my part to hype it up over here. You know what I mean? You know, Ryan Garcia got a shot. Victor Ville versus B Moore. You get what I'm saying? And I hear Tank got a house in Tank got a house in the ATL in Atlanta with you. You get what I'm saying? So. You know,
yeah, he do.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. So, man, Ryan Garcia is more of a clean cut corporate guy, corporate sponsors. He's clean.
Hollywood.
I mean, that's the way they're marketing him. And then Tank is being marketed, you know, differently. You know what I mean? So the class of two worlds. I got a homeboy 50 years old. They doing a fight party. He ain't buying the pay-per-view now. He say he's streaming it, but you know they throwing a fight party, and you know people excited about it. I'm at the dentist. They talking about the fight. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like people, you know, the twist, not the electricity. The twicity is in the air. The twicity, WCS.
Wow.
You know, I can feel it
I
in
like
my bones.
that. I like that wordplay. I like that wordplay. You know what I'm saying? The twicity. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, WCS. You know, this remind me of. I remember when I was young, right? I used to watch Hulk Hogan, right? And Hogan, when I had got a whooping one time because I used to eat. My mom used to give me the Flintstone vitamins. I ate a whole bottle of vitamins in like 3 days. I was watching Hulk Hogan, and he said, you know what, Mean Gene, you know, say your prayers, you know what I mean, take your vitamins, you know what I mean. When the Hulkster, you know what you're gonna do when the Hulk Hogan and the Hulkamaniacs go wild on you, and he go to flexing, and he started ripping his shirt off. Man, I used to get so excited, and I was doing push-ups every day. That was when I first started doing push-ups. I'm doing push-ups and everything. I'm starting to feel the Hulkster vibes when I was like 7 and 8 years old. I'm starting to feel that in my bones right now. You get what I'm saying?
God, all right. I feel you on that. Okay, that's where it's coming from. All right. Motherfucker in Vegas right now ripping off shirts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's good vibes, though, Coach.
Hey, I was just saying, man. You know, Saturday can't get here fast enough, man. Hey, man.
To answer the first part, though, before I get off the Coach, he's that special. I believe Tank Davis is definitely special. Yeah. You know, he possesses a lot of what we look for in a fighter, man. You know, he can box. He's shown faceted areas to his boxing skill set. He has power, and he does go in there and put fighters to sleep. You know what I'm saying? He gets the stoppage one way or the other. He's exciting. And then every now and then he'll give you a backflip off the top.
Yeah.
But we don't want Tank. If we don't think Tank is that guy, who is that guy then? What are we looking for? This dude can box. He can bang it out. He can fight. He can do whatever you want him to do, man.
Yeah, man. WCS, you're right about that. And what I'm saying, and what I say is, you know, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Once you get that title to being that top guy, the baddest guy on the planet, you know what I mean? Then, you know, you old school, so you have pretty much the same criteria. You do want to see the guys fight those other guys, the Haney's, the Shakurs, or whoever the case may be. But but he can't fight them all at once. They got to fight one at a time. Right now, he's fighting Ryan Garcia. I consider Ryan Garcia as the top guy. Some people may say that, hey, man, you know, Ryan is not a top guy because they kind of like, I want to say the Tank Davis side. You know, I'm not saying Tank himself. Well, not even Tank Davis. He said you're not a complete fighter. Floyd Mayweather said that he's a YouTuber and stuff like that. So they kind of tore Ryan Garcia down. So if Tank were to win, how much credit can you give Tank when Tank Davis's side is saying that he's not a complete fighter, he's a YouTuber, you know, he's not, you get what I'm saying? So it's a double-edged sword. If Tank win, basically Tank ain't got no business losing this fight. Ryan Garcia don't stand a snowball chance in hell, not according to you, but according to what Floyd Mayweather and that side is saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
and that's the main reason why they took the fight. Tank said he had a lot of followers on IG, and boxing is a business. So he was going to, you know, get this fight with somebody who's very popular to the social media, you know, casual boxing fan community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, for sure, Coach, man. Hey, we can't wait, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm going for Tank Davis. Yeah, I think he's a special guy. I just wanted to, you know, ask that question. You know, how long has Stephen A. Smith known of this top 5 expression prior to fight week? And why haven't you spoke on it before? So if you haven't spoke on it before, it can't be genuine. You feel me?
No, it ain't genuine. It ain't genuine. Hey, but shout out to WCS,
All
man.
right, salute to you, Coach.
ATL, stand up. Yeah, man. Hey. Yeah, Stephen A. Smith. You know, Stephen A. Smith is a super. Stephen A. Smith is a super casual.
Now I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a bro hand.
That's how you pull up. See, I the pull up game. I like the pull up game. Pull up. You know what I mean? Let them know. Let them know what time it is.
I'm ranked #1. One. That means I'm the best. But this bum been taking the easy matches, fighting other bums.
Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, guess what? For all you tenderonis that's in the chat, if you a tenderoni and you in the chat and you looking for a real man, I got one for you.
Hey, woman. Listen here. Since your man ain't got no heart, maybe you'd like to see a real man. I bet you stay up late every night dreaming you had a real man, don't you? I tell you what, bring your pretty little self over to my apartment tonight, and I'll show you a real man.
You get what I'm saying? And you know, for all you old cools out there, including myself, and I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. Sometimes you just got to have vision when it comes to some of these, you know, these social media fights.
Well, I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision.
Floyd Mayweather. And you know what? And another thing too, right? You know, if you ask me if your favorite TikTok fighter or these social media fighters that's boxing this weekend, if you ask me, do I have them in my top 5? I'm gonna have to plead the 5th.
Plead the 5th. Plead the 5th. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Anything you say, 5th. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5th.
I'm just saying, you know, plead the 5th. Because last time I checked, I don't think Tank Davis is nowhere good as Rocky Marciano.
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something wonderful. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Louis' ass.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying now. That's all I'm saying. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. We're going to rock out a little bit more. You get what I'm saying? Listen, I want my fighter. If you telling me Tank Davis, if you got Tank Davis in your top 5 pound for pound, he better be catching bullets with his teeth.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Hey, these jitterbug with a hated dog on showed up. You know what I mean? I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the legendary Tank Davis, catching bullets with his teeth. Catching bullets with his teeth. Catching bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please. Bro, like I want somebody, I need that pull up. Ryan Garcia pulled up on Tank though. Ryan Garcia, the reason why this fight happened, check this out. I want y'all to hear something. The reason why this fight happened is because of Ryan Garcia, not because of Tank Davis. So I can't give Tank Davis credit for this fight going down. I cannot give Tank Davis credit for this fight that's going down Saturday because he had nothing to do with it. Ryan Garcia ran him down, pulled up on Tank, chased him, agreed to everything. As a matter of fact, let me let you hear what Oscar De La Hoya had to say. So you Tank Davis fans, I know you love Tank, but we gotta keep it trill. We have to keep it trill. Ryan Garcia is the reason for the season. I say Ryan Garcia, I'm trying to pull it up right now, is the reason for the season. Ryan Garcia is the reason for the season. And as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and do this. I'm finna drop a hint on y'all too. I'm fixing to drop a hint on you guys. Remember I told you guys that we got two guys in the welterweight division gonna be at that fight. And I told you guys, hey man, I don't know if it's gonna be an announcement, but we got two black fighters. See, back in my day, the black fighters fought each other. That, as a matter of fact, I don't want no phone calls coming in right now at the moment. Hold on. I'm gonna open up the phone lines back up. But the difference, see, let me tell you something. Back in my day, the black fighters fought each other. There was no such thing as, yeah, man, we're gonna fight, we're gonna play the green print, and we just gonna fight all the Hispanic fighters, black versus brown. No. Back in my day, black fighters fought each other. Ali fought black fighters. Archie Moore fought black fighters. Georgie Benton fought black fighters. Ken Norton fought black fighters. Larry Holm fought black fighters. Pernell Whitaker, you name them. They fought them. See, back in my day, the black fighters fought each other. In today's times, oh man, black on black don't sell. We got to fight a Mexican. Oh, well, when did that happen? So none of these guys, they think that it's always been like that. No, we got Mike McKee. We got the G-Man. We got Jerry McClellan versus doggone Julian Jackson. The black fighters had to fight each other. Mike McCallum versus Julian Jackson. The black fighters had to fight each other. You get what I'm saying? So that's true. These are the facts. True. That's all I'm saying. So I don't want to hear no, yeah, man, the black on black don't work in boxing. That's a lie. When did that change? Oh, because of Floyd Mayweather. True. Because of Floyd Mayweather. But let's go. And I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but I want you guys to hear this. Oscar De La Hoya. This is Oscar De La Hoya. He's on Pro Box. Shout out to Pro Box. I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only. Let's go.
Is enough, he basically said, and so I think it was a mistake, but I guess we'll see.
Here you go, right here.
I'm
now Oscar De La Hoya is saying that he think it was a mistake that Ryan Garcia did not take that tune-up fight in January. Ryan Garcia did have an opportunity to take a tune-up fight. Tank Davis did not stop him from taking a tune-up. They might have stopped them last year. But he had an opportunity. Oscar De La Hoya cleared that up. Check this out. I want you guys to hear this.
With these tune-ups, I don't want to.
Here you go.
The fights that they want to fight.
Oh, check this out.
He's his own guy, and
here you go.
He for the warm-up fight, but Ryan Garcia. Not that you forget.
Here you go.
Make sure that your timing is.
Hold on. I don't know. Somebody calling in. I ain't taking no calls right now. Hold on. See what this is. I ain't taking no more calls right now. Hold on, because I want you guys to hear this. Call what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's going on, Coach? It's old school from Chicago.
Old school, talk to me, fam.
Hey, young man, look here. I caught you earlier when you were saying that you were down there with nephew and you put in that application about being the hype man. Look here, Coach, I'm telling you, it's room on the team, man. We need you on the team, Coach. Come on. Hey, look, Coach. Look, Coach, look, you not listening. Coach, you're laughing. Look, now stop laughing, Coach. Listen, look, we already got a couple of guys with cameras and everything else. We gonna go down with notes saying, look here, Kid Austin want to fight y'all. Y'all bums. And there's 20 of y'all, and y'all got to fight Kid Austin. If not, y'all will be considered bums. What you gonna do? And he's got 2 million fans, and they see that you a bum because we on TV right now saying you a bum. You wanna fight Kid Austin? What? And we gonna do that, coach. You coming with us, coach. I'm telling you, coach, we'll be making billions in no time, coach. Ain't nobody gonna beat that boy. Coach can't nobody beat him, coach. Look, coach, if they had YouTube, if they had the internet during the time when Tyson was around, when Tyson first came around, we'd have been rich. Come on, coach. Look, we got the internet now. We got young Mike Tyson coming out, boy. Coach, I'm telling you, coach, don't fall, coach. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for the banana in the shell fight. Look, that boy ain't no YouTube fighter. He ain't no internet fighter. That boy's a fighter for real, coach. That's all I got to say, coach. I'm telling you, coach. I love you. Keep up the good work. That boy, we go up places. Yeah, you on the team, coach, officially.
Shout out to old school. Salute, fam. Shout out, stand up, man. Shout out, stand up. Yeah, man. Hey, look here. So Oscar De La Hoya is saying that Ryan Garcia had an opportunity to take this tune-up, and he said that Ryan didn't refuse to take it. He said he think Ryan made a mistake by doing that. I want y'all to take that into consideration. He said he think Ryan made a mistake by doing that. Ryan does what he want to do, though. Come on.
You get inside the ring. Not that you forget them if you have a long layoff, but you just you get a little rusty, like they say in boxing. And so I was all for the warm-up fight, but Ryan Garcia was set on not taking it for whatever reason. I have no clue, but
did he speak to you about it, or did you guys?
Yeah, we spoke about it. We spoke about it, and look, Ryan's his own guy, and
So you guys heard it now. Ryan Garcia chose not to have his tune-up fight, and Oscar said he didn't agree with it because you want to have a tune-up fight to keep your skills sharp. And the reason why, this is why it's good for fighters to fight and not have a bunch of layoffs. Because when a fighter don't fight that much, you're not as sharp as you would normally be as a fighter that's an active fighter. In today's time, these fighters are supposed to be so good and great, but they don't fight enough. And that's why they're not that sharp when they get in the ring. So when they get in the ring and fight a higher level of competition, a lot of them get exposed. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to show you that. And one more thing I want to tell you too. I got a surprise for you guys. Hold on, I got a surprise for you guys. I gotta do this for y'all because y'all. I look at us as family. Everybody here, we family. I look at us as family. So everybody here, we family. So I just want you to hear this. I just want you to hear this. I want you to hear this. Okay, listen to this.
Yeah, no, I have a great relationship with Terrence Crawford. At one point, we were talking about representing him, and I'm not sure exactly what happened there. All of a sudden, I hear that this fight is made. And all I can do is wish him luck. That's basically it. I mean, he's a nice kid, and both guys are nice guys, and I think we're gonna get a terrific fight. 2 undefeated fighters. I wish they would have fought a little earlier in their career, but we're getting it.
That's $1 million question. Always, we will always want those fighters.
That's all I'm gonna say. True. And guess what? I'm gonna drop another hint. I didn't hear this from Oscar De La Hoya. I heard it from the horse's mouth. True. Take it or leave it alone. That's all I'm gonna say. So we got Tank Davis coming up. I'm excited. The Twicity is in the air. I have DAZN, so I will be buying the pay-per-view on DAZN. We're gonna throw a fight party. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And hey man, that's all I got to say, man. That's all I got to say, man. Much love to everybody, man. And you know what though? Again, all the Tank Davis fans, I know y'all celebrating right now. I know y'all excited. Y'all throwing that choo-choo, but check this out. You better not let Ryan Garcia upset that boy from B-More. That's all I gotta say.
I actually do cuss a little.
Do you?
Also, yeah.
What's your favorite curse word?
Probably fuck.
Cause when we pull up, somebody getting knocked out.
Fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby.
It is what it is. And anybody sending me gun emojis, hollering about drop the addy, boy, this how I feel about it.
Nigga, I'm talking face on the brochure. Boy. Lights out, you hear me? Clap on, clap off. Okay. Huh? You got me fucked up, cuz.
If you're a tenderoni and you're looking for a husband, I got one for you.
Big Papa needs to eat before the keynote lecture tonight. The doors open in 2 hours and I need some Southern cooking. I said the doors open in 2 hours and I need some Southern cooking.
It is what it is, man. And guess what, man? All the tenderonis out there, man. All the tenderonis. Hey, look here, man. Hey, you know what? Now, Money May, again, I always told you guys, there's a difference between Pretty Boy Floyd and Money Mayweather. Pretty Boy Floyd fought the black fighters. Money Mayweather, he did.
But when you are put in a certain position, he should be he's able to, like me. You know, when I was in a position, I can pick and choose who I want to, because I earned that right.
If you a tenderoni, PYT, or a honey dip, and you looking to have children from a revolutionary, I got somebody for you.
Sister Danielle, when are we going to have a Garvey baby? Lord have mercy, Sister Danielle. You must not have heard me. Sister Danielle wants to have a Garveyite baby with King Kong Alicia. Sister Danielle, and she fine too. Look at them eyes. Sister Danielle, listen, baby. We got to build the nation first. If I give up all my testosterone, I won't have no energy to build the nation. I got to build first, okay? We must build before the back shots. We must handle the business before the back shots. It is consciousness over the cookies. It is politics over the punani. It is revolution over the romance. Sister Danielle wants to have a baby with King Kong Alicia. She fine too. Lord have mercy. Might have triplets. But Sister Danielle, stay focused, my sister. Understand, overstand, and understand that the nation building must come before the back shots. I said the nation building must come before the back shots. Brothers and sisters, we must stay focused. We must stay focused.
There you sisters out there, tenderonis, PYTs, and honey dips, if you're looking for a good man, all you men out there, if you're a good man, if you're looking for a good tenderoni, PYT, or honey dip, guess what? I'm going to say a special prayer for you.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
And you know what? Anybody sign that contract trying to get more money out of me, guess what? It's going to be trouble. Trouble.
What it is, DJ Quick? No, I ain't saying Kid Capri? I didn't say that. Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut up. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I just want money. You know, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
Hey, boy, it's going to be trouble. Now, what that jitterbug name is, Casanat. You can't talk to me about no boxing jitterbug. You're 21. I got a son that's 21. You don't know nothing about no boxing. Now, when it come to Twitch, that's your lane. Twitch is your lane. But when it come to boxing, you don't know much about that there. I can't have no boxing conversation with you because, you know, your breath smelling like similar.
Man, who this little young whippersnapper running all up into my combo? Look at you. You're all wet behind your ears. Breath smelling like Similac. Man, you better go home before you get your little thick ass tossed up.
He talking, hey man, Tank got him my hype man. Hey, Tank got him my hype man. And you know what? And check this out. Floyd Mayweather, arguably, some say, could be one of the greatest fighters in the history of boxing. And we know when you have accomplished heavenly heights, reached heavenly heights, and have done the things that Floyd Mayweather has done in the sport of boxing, he couldn't have done it without a team. And when you have someone like a Booger Ray Leonard on your team, there's no way you can lose.
Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
I'm just saying, you know, listen, ladies, if you got, listen, I'm gonna let you ladies know something, and I'm gonna let you men know something. Boy, if you have a woman that look at you, if you're a man in the audience, if you got a woman that look at you with bedroom eyes and bites her bottom lip, The way that Booger Ray Leonard, if you got a woman that look at you the way Booger Ray looked at Floyd, if you have a woman that looked at you the way Booger Ray looked at Floyd, boy, you got your keeper, boy. And I say that respectfully. True. Boy, if you got a woman that look at you the way Booger Ray looked at Floyd, boy, that's some true love right there, boy. Boy, that's some true love, boy. Do you know the type of love that you have to have in your heart to look at another man with bedroom eyes and biting your bottom lip? You get Leonard, are you biting your bottom lip, Leonard? Leonard, are you biting your bottom lip? I know you're not biting your bottom lip, Leonard. Hey, man, shout out to Tank Davis, man, and them boys of Calvin Ford and the boys that I'd be more, man. And shout out to Ryan Garcia, man. Ryan Garcia, you made this fight happen, man. Shout out to you.
Sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll smack the shit out of him in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about me?
Didn't you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll knock that motherfucking hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
There ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about?
And shout out to the hood, man.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
We got to give everybody a shout out who called the show. And listen, before we end the show, I got to say all praises due to the most exalted, the most high, Mr. Allen Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
All I'm saying, and listen, Tank, now I'm finna piss some people off. Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, y'all need to fight some tougher competition. Whoever win this fight Saturday, Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis gonna have to fight some tough competition. And guess what? At Nick Sack Promotions, I got 2 fighters for them that I want to see them fight after Saturday. Oh, pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, finna knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke, nigga. I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook, nigga. Check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga, I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got you backing up, nigga. I got you backing up. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. Yeah, I'm just letting know. So y'all let Tank know. Let that boy from B-Boy know. Let that boy from Victorville, California know that after Saturday, it ain't over with. Guess what? We got some more smoke for him.
The fans, we feeling like you not getting the best fights you supposed to. But we know Tank can fight anybody. Why is that? For me, we want to see you fight Lomachenko. We want to see you fight Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, motherfucking all the top who they say is the 4 horsemen and they anywhere around your weight class. We want to see it happen. When we gonna see it happen?
I'm not sure. I don't.
That's
that was real shit.
That's some real shit.
I don't know. That's like.
How many times you don't went in there and said, I want these niggas, man?
To be honest, I ain't never said it.
Give everybody a shout out, man. Shout out to James Lee from B-More. Shout out to Swat Jones from Fort Worth, Texas. Shout out to D-Block from Dallas, Texas 2 times. Shout out to Coach Eddie from the ATL. Shout out to Drew from LA 2 times. Yay. Shout out to Tommy Gunn from Cali. Shout out to Light Skin Luke from DC. Shout out to T Skills from Jersey, Brick City, stand up. Shout out to Ruben Allen from Killer Cali. Shout out to Keenan from North Cackalack. Who else we got? Shout out to Warren G. Regulators. Mount up from Chi-Town. Shout out to J-Rock. He bought J-Rock. Shout out to J-Rock from DC. Goddamn, I think that was Jamal Tolo's biggest win, J-Rock. Shout out to Martin from Jersey, Brick City. Shout out to Rebel from Peoria, Illinois, man. Salute, fam. That's where Richard Price from. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo from San Antonio. Shout out to Quentin from B-More Stand Up. Shout out to Ron Boy Fresh from DC. Hey, yo, Slim. Don't let them Bamas trick bag you, Mo. Shout out to Fast for B-More. Shout out to Jamie from New York. Shout out to World Comeback Sports from the ATL. Shout out to Old School from Chi-Town. Hey, man, we need to get the likes up. We need 10 more likes, man. Riley, get them.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Y'all let them know, man. Y'all let them know, man. Don't you ever forget who brought you guys back to big time boxing. I did that.
Don't ever forget when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Shout out, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Everybody in the chat, man. You ought to know what time it is. We're going to hit the B-More dance today. B-More, they celebrate right now. It is what it is. B-More, tighten up.
Turn around. Yeah.
Hey, Ryan Garcia fuck around and not take out. And Ryan Garcia win this fight. Boy, Ryan Garcia win this fight, boy. Boy, y'all got it in the bag, huh? Baltimore, y'all got it in the bag, huh? Boy, with Ryan Garcia mess around and pull off a miracle, Lord have mercy, boy. Woo! Boy, the next day's show gonna be exciting. See you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I will be on the Light Skin and Lou podcast tonight at 8:30. Light Skin Lou podcast tonight at 8:30. And I'm going to be on D-Style podcast tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. See you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock on this show. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.